Welcome back to Dark Underworld. We are on episode 6. So last session, we rolled for obligation. We rolled 27. So obligation does in fact trigger. So everybody needs to reduce your strength threshold by 1, or if you set up the neat little RPG sessions tool, enable that modifier. This session was brought to you by RPG Sessions, the only virtual tabletop specifically made for Star Wars and Genesys RPGs. You can sign up using the link below or by going to rpgsessions.com. A huge thank you to our Patreon Council members, Asatchman, Nathan Gervais, Logan Williams, J Danger 87, Brian Douglas, and Cato of Borg. You all are fantastic and really help us with a lot of our ongoing costs to make this campaign even possible. So thank you so much. As usual, we're going to roll our Destiny tokens. So everybody go ahead and click that Roll Destiny token button. 1 light side, 2 light side, 2 light side.
Oh, give me a second.
Two light side? It's rigged!
Wow, this is the first time I've gotten light side, I
Rigged.
feel like.
Let's freaking go!
Oh, wait,
Yes.
that's how many? That's 8 light sides. Oh,
Wow.
man, I get
Yes.
none
Nate,
today.
You're screwed this
I'm
session.
actually
We're gonna
so
beat
happy.
the DM.
And we're not going to use them either.
Yeah,
We're not gonna
no,
touch
We're
them.
not gonna. So he
No,
can't
No,
get
they're just gonna
any.
live there.
use them. I'm so happy. I actually love for my players to get a bunch of light side tokens because I enjoy using them creatively. So,
Creative.
a little bit of a
Who's that?
recap though into what happened last session. The players escaped from the pirates using the help of an Ugnaught, though in a turn of events, this Ugnaught was actually trying to return them to the pirates for a reward. The players, though, managed to catch on pretty quickly and escape, and after crossing the ocean reservoir and finding and fixing up an old land speeder, they zoomed across the planet Underworld until they were confronted by and were captured by a mysterious group of nomads, only known as the Joni. This group promised a large sum of monies, though, for the group completing their games. In the first game, each person was tested on their individual skill, and then the teams with the most weak links was eliminated. In the second game, the group had to work together to survive and claim the trophy. Shay on the floor, gripping the trophy in the final room of the challenge. Mott and Keenan in the room with the elevated pressure plates, and Ragro panting next to a droid now in shambles at his feet in the first room. And as the victory announcement finishes, a door in each of your rooms opens on the left side of the room. Like that segue from the
told you
recap
so.
into the
I
beginning.
I told all of you. I just wanted to be said, I told you so. I said it. I said we shouldn't follow the stupid guy. We followed him and here we are. Now we have to keep going through with all this. We could be asleep somewhere. We could be asleep. We could be at home. We could be in her apartment doing something else. Sleeping, perhaps.
Yes.
Only Keenan
yes.
can hear you
Mott.
where you're at, by the way.
Yes, Mott. Yes, we know. It was a not the best of our decisions at one time, and we shall listen to you more intently next time, I think.
That's a
Thank
much
you.
nicer
Yeah.
Thank you.
response than
Thank
Shay
you.
would have had.
Sure.
It's a good thing Shay didn't hear.
Yeah. Shay's just laying on the floor, clutching this trophy and like half like quivering.
So,
I'll flutter towards the
Oh.
door.
Also, real quick, are we keeping the same strain?
yes, it's still the same.
Okay, it's the same day.
But
I
if
don't
we,
like-
I
that's
think,
right. Makes
hang on,
sense.
let me double check. Okay, we did not roll for, I'll let you roll cool or discipline though. Try to heal strain.
Cool or discipline? I would like to roll discipline.
Your choice and 0 difficulty. I'll say success equals a strain and 2 advantage equals a strain heal.
I got 2
It's up to you.
success, 1 advantage.
Oh, hey, look at that. 3 success.
Do I have to roll?
Wow.
No, we're just trying to
Uh,
get rid of our strain.
True advantage.
I mean, if you don't have any strain, then
No, I didn't do anything.
yeah, okay. You don't have to. Yeah, I'll say Ragro. You can heal. Ragro,
Okay.
for this 2 advantages, I'll give you an extra strain, so you can heal for 5. But that's not rules as
Heck
written,
yeah.
by the way. Are you watching?
Either way, the 4 successes feels.
I'm gonna try to be a little better about specifying when I break the rules as written.
When we do house rules.
Yeah. Okay. So as you
I am the house
each,
rule.
I guess you all walk inside this hallway. Then I'm guessing, or walk inside the door.
Yes.
Eventually, I guess she'll get up and do. She's not letting go of the trophy.
The other 3 walk into the hallway, and it reveals it's a very long and narrow hallway. And as you step inside, you can see the fellow party members that stepped in, albeit a little distance away. But it seems to lead away from Ragro, as where Ragro walks in, like there's nowhere else to go, but towards everybody else.
Right,
but
before,
eventually-
before he walks in the door, he would give the droid another kick.
Yeah. And as you step off the pressure plate, nothing happens.
Yeah.
If they were walking down the hallway, would they be passing Shay's like the door that's open to where Shay is?
Eventually, yeah.
Okay, then she's just staying on the floor.
Yeah, I'm imagining it's like door, door, and it's like one hallway that connects
All
the whole thing.
Yeah.
She's just cradling the trophy and looking at the door like,
Oh, good, you're alive.
yeah, oh, hi. She finally like gets up and is like, trophy.
What does the trophy look like again?
I'm imagining it's just kind of
Mock
a
question.
stereotypical gold trophy that's maybe like this big and like this wide, has like handles on 4 sides of it, normal cup shape.
Hey, hold on to that. That looks valuable. We could probably melt it down and sell it.
I'll attempt.
How much more is that going to get us over the reward they have promised?
I don't know that we're gonna make any type of reward out of this yet. I'm just saying hold on to it in case we do end up like, having to get our way out of here.
I'm just tired of being played as a fool. And Keenan kind of looks around. Are there any like monitors, cameras, anything like that around us?
Yeah, I'll say that there's some cameras that are kind of monitoring both like the hallway and the room Shay's in.
I'll pat you on the back, Keenan, and be like, you're no fool. You're the gavel.
Yes, Mott. What was your name again?
It doesn't
That's
matter.
a great question.
Let's move on.
So,
That one.
are y'all going to continue down the hallway next?
I guess
Yes.
so. We got nowhere else to go.
Yes,
Okay.
Mott. I don't think any of us are fools here. I just feel like we're being played as such.
Yeah,
He kind
we
of
don't have
glares
much
at the camera
choice.
again.
We don't have much of a choice.
We'll make it out of this, or we'll die.
I almost lost my feet. I just thought I'd let you know.
Yeah, death is looking probable at this point. But what are the odds at this point? How many teams are left?
I don't know. I think I could have rocked some robotic legs, but that would have spent most of our earnings. So I'm happy.
You would know there's only one team left.
They're attached.
Yeah, there's only can I roll? Can I roll to see if we would live?
No.
I guess
There's no way for you to
it-
know that or not.
Yeah,
He
like
just
chance
uses
cube.
his little luck
Like-
dice or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
sure. You can just roll a chance cube. Yeah, sure.
Blue we live. Red we die. Red like the blood we'd spill.
Oh,
I guess two evens we live. Oh well, I just roll 1 dice. Evens we live. Odds we die.
that sounds great.
Now look, we're fine.
It said we live. The dice knows
Right.
all.
Mm-hmm.
You should probably walk down this hallway.
Ragnar, you doing okay? You were taking the brunt of that droid's attacks.
He's still kind of like he's mostly recovered his breathing at this point, but like there's still a little bit that he's like like winded after going up the stairs type of deal, right? But he'll like nod and be like, yeah, we should keep moving.
Hey, no one else could have done
we
it.
don't know what's next.
All
We need to
right.
keep our guards up.
Keep your wits about you.
So, well, I'm gonna say y'all continue at this point down the hallway, right? As you walk, to the end of the hallway, and you step into another lit room with white walls and floors. It has a large black screen on one of the walls, and you are the only team in here. After a moment, the screen comes to life with the white suited human from before. Congratulations on making it to the final challenge. You have proven that you are strong. But are you strong enough to win? For the last challenge, you will participate in another challenge to secure an objective. Except this time, suddenly the screen begins to glitch and the lights in the room begin to flicker before shutting off. After a brief moment, the screen comes back on. And a familiar face, sleek black helmet, is now displayed on the screen.
Mott Serbo, you have proven to be elusive, but there is no place in the galaxy where we cannot find you. I am coming for you.
I'm kind of busy. Kind of busy.
The screen cuts off again, and the lights flicker back on, and the screen turns back on to the human, who seems to be continuing his message from before, like it never cut off. Of luck to you, and may the victor go to the spoils.
Wait. Hey,
Who
hold
was
on,
that?
hold on.
A door
Did you see
opens
that?
on the far side of the room.
Who was that, Mott?
I don't think this is two-way, Mott.
It was a catcher.
I think-
It was the same helmet
That
as the
wasn't-
catcher.
This is
That wasn't part of the games, is it?
no.
I don't think
That was
so.
definitely not part of the games. Is that same person we ran into the other day?
It
I
looked the
mean,
same.
it's possible. It's possible it's somebody else, but what are the odds they'll actually find us here? This seems pretty secure. I think we're pretty good here.
I think we need to finish whatever this task is, win, and leave.
Yeah.
Let's
But
focus on
Be
it.
on our guard. If they can tap into this without these Joni people realizing that they're being hacked.
Yeah, it's unsettling.
Sooner
to
we
get
wrap
your
this
bolo.
up, the safer we'll be from this threat. That we could deal with the other threats
Yes.
somewhere. I don't.
Agreed.
Yes.
Oh, we
Let's
don't
keep
have to.
moving.
We could just walk away.
Also,
You know.
what were the rules?
I wasn't listening.
There were no rules. It just said to the victors go the spoils.
Well,
No, before that.
there was kind of an interruption.
I didn't
Do
catch
you
it
think they'll
either.
repeat the rules?
Probably
I don't
not.
think they said any rules.
Please continue
It's,
to the
it's
next room.
fine. I'm sure
Let's
it's
go to
not
the
going to
next
bite us
room.
in the butt if none of us know
We'll
what
figure it out as we go.
All right, let's go.
I hope so.
Let's go.
As you walk through the hallway for a little bit, you step out inside this absolutely massive room that is about maybe like 100 meters wide and 120 meters like kind of stretches in front of you, but everything's kind of dark and kind of unable to see. I need everybody to switch to the map. So I'm gonna give a quick disclaimer for everybody watching. RPG Sessions just added a map feature. It's still kind of like the very first iteration of it, slightly in beta, kind of thing. So yeah, this will become available to more people over time. It's kind of an exclusive thing right now, but stick around to the halfway point to learn more about it. But yeah, just know there may be some like weirdness here or there, possibly. Want to give that disclaimer. Right, this is brand new. So you guys walk in. You kind of see that there are these two pillars on either side of you that have a door connecting the pillars up high, maybe about 20 feet off the ground via a catwalk. There's like a catwalk that connects them. In front of you, there is a pool of water that seems to be like rippling with electric shock waves and electricity and stuff. But on the far side, you see another platform that actually has what looks like a couple like boxes and whatnot.
Can you label where the platform is?
Yeah, it's just on the other side of the
Okay.
water. There's like a long rectangle platform that has some
Okay.
boxes.
Boxes.
I am.
About how high up is the platform?
So, well, the catwalk above you, the platform is like on your level, but it's on the other side of this like electricity
Oh,
water.
okay.
And then I would say there's 4 boxes on the platform on the other side of this water. And then there's like these 2 kind of pillar that look like they open up into rooms. Like they're pretty massive. They're
Do these
maybe
boxes-
10 to 15 meters in diameter.
Do these boxes look like they could be stacked up to be able to reach the bridge above us? Or are these like
Probably
small
not.
boxes?
These boxes are maybe like 2 feet tall and 5 feet wide. But there are entryways into those pillar room things
Okay.
as well.
I wouldn't recommend swimming across that.
Good call. I'm looking on the wall to see if there's any like panels or anything like that I could open up, look into, that sort of thing.
Do a perception check. And I'll say
Okey-dokey.
make it average, but add 2 setback because it's kind of very dimly lit in this room. You can kind of barely make out the boxes like on the far wall due to the dim light and the light coming from the electric
Also-
ripples throughout the water.
Oh, nope. One failure, 2
Failure in
threats.
2 threats. You're unable to see any sort of like panel or anything, and
my
you're still
goggles,
kind of
it's all their
you're still
fault.
kind of shooken up from nearly losing a leg or something recently. So I'll
Or
say
something.
take 2 strain.
Alrighty.
Keenan will walk up to just the edge of the pool and just kind of take a look inside, take a closer look at some of these electrical charges and sparks, I guess.
Don't fall in. I'm not rescuing you.
I won't. Just don't push me in either.
As you step up like close to the
Ooh.
to the water body, you see these platforms like kind of raise up out of the water, but they seem to be thin, I guess. It might be a little bit of a challenge to actually cross.
Yeah.
It's like a bridge without railings, and you can possibly fall in between.
Hey, there's some steppers or something over here.
I'm
They
not.
don't look
I don't trust
quite
that.
they don't look quite stable, but it might be a way over.
Why do we need to get over there again? Just out of curiosity.
We don't know.
Those boxes, there's 4 of them. There's 4 of us.
That's what I was thinking too.
Could that be our stuff? There's nobody else in this
Do
room.
you want me to go take a look?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
let him
can-
fly over.
You can flap
Oh, yeah.
over.
I mean, I wasn't going to interrupt you. You seemed pretty intent on looking at it all, so I just, felt like.
Go fly over there. See if you can find my crap. I was thinking that from the beginning, but I'm like, I think we probably have to stand on the boxes, but
So as you you fly over, and I'm guessing you look in one of the boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you open up and you find a blaster rifle
Yeah, there's just a blaster rifle in this one.
Is it one of our blaster rifles?
I don't know.
It's
Do I
a
look
standard
like a
blaster
guy
rifle.
who catalogs that?
Observe.
What's in another box?
I like open up this box.
There is like some sort of armor.
I don't know. Is that armor or something? I don't. Does it look heavy?
Not particularly heavy, no.
I don't
It's
know.
kind of like the armor you'd
medium?
like while you were what you kind of wearing under your clothes. Something that maybe like for context, it's gonna be like a 2-soak kind of armor.
Yeah, it looks like pretty light armor, I would say.
Okay.
Okay.
What else do we have?
Well, I go up to the top one. I'm gonna pop it.
You find a blaster
Might as
pistol.
well.
Standard blaster pistol.
Oh, this has a blaster pistol in this one. Who's just putting random things in boxes?
People.
What about the one at the bottom there? Or over
Yeah,
to the
hold on.
left?
I'm gonna grab the blaster pistol. I'm gonna carry it down, and I'm gonna pick up the armor, and I'm gonna carry it down. I'm gonna put it all in this box right here, and then I'm gonna go down to this box and look inside.
Yeah. It seems to be a bundle of bolas.
Oh yeah, there's nothing in this one that's useful for you guys.
What's in it?
I'll say there's
Just
3
some
bolas.
3 bolas.
It's like they know your weapon of choice.
Yeah, it's like they took all of my stuff wherever you are.
Didn't
Okay,
give me
just
my
bring it all
weapon.
over here.
Oh, I mean, yeah, sure. I guess I can bring it all over. All right, hold on. And I'm gonna flutter over there and I'll look at it all. And does it look heavy? Does it look like this is gonna take a lot of trips?
I mean, what's the weight?
Like
The weight of these
3
items
things,
aren't like extraordinary. But you also only have 1 brawn, so.
Yeah.
No.
What's your? I mean, you're also not carrying anything right now, so your encumbrance should be at like 0 out of.
Yeah, your
threshold
threshold
should
should
be
be 5 plus your brawn, I think.
Yeah, 5 plus.
Which
1.
would be
Okay.
6.
So you can edit that. You can just put 6 right
So
there.
I don't think
in
you're-
encumbrance.
Right now, technically. So yeah. So I'm gonna say you. Actually, you can carry all of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it one at a time.
Sure.
I'm gonna
Just in
bring over
case.
the. Yeah, just to. I don't know what's gonna come out of the water. I grab the blaster rifle and I flutter over and I'm like, all right, here's a blaster rifle.
Oh, that's me.
Nice.
Shay, take that. Take the
Yeah,
take
yeah,
the
yeah,
rifle.
that's me.
Flutter, 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 flutter.
Nice animations. Good.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up the armor next. Flutter my way
Yep.
back. I'm gonna almost drop it. I'm gonna make a show of almost dropping it. Just like
That is very
right,
true.
right over the water. I'm gonna kind of dip down a little bit. Like, this is really heavy. Whoever's gonna wear this is probably a strong guy. Then I'm gonna flutter back to the other side and just kind of lightly drop it. And all right, there we go. And I'll go back to the other side, pick up the blaster pistol, and be like, that was easy. That wasn't hard.
Your wings are
Well done,
useful
Mott.
again.
Nice.
I should build me some
Alright.
wings.
Did you get your
I mean,
bolas?
they're very useful.
I have a feeling he already has his bolas on him.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, I equipped those first.
Okay.
Obviously.
Pretty much, it seems like the only ways to go are to the left tower or the right tower.
Can we peek inside of them and see what is there?
Sure. So which one are you peeking in first?
I peek the right one first because right is right.
Okay. So you peek inside, and it seems to be like a somewhat of an open room, though there is like a staircase that kind of wraps around the outside leading up to the catwalk.
Okay.
But there's also like another catwalk that seems like it goes forward in like the same direction that like the water was kind of forward when you first walked into the room.
Do we want to check
So
the other one?
making a right angle with the crosswalk that connects to the other tower. So if I
Yeah. I guess we can check the other one.
and this is a really badly drawn octagon, just so you know.
Beautiful
The stairs kind of wrap up this way
Okay.
around the outer edge.
That's beautiful.
And it seems
Beautiful.
like the one at the top is at a higher level than the one that connects the 2 towers that you guys from the room you walked in.
Okay.
The way you walked into it.
All right. You guys want to check the other room?
I guess we'll check the other room. Is it a similar thing on the other side?
It does seem to be a similar thing on the other side.
What do you
Same thing over here.
Hmm.
Do we want to stick together? Do we want to split up?
When we go in these
Oh.
towers, we can't see the other person, right? The other group members. If we all.
You would not be able to see each other.
What's this red thing on the floor again? You should give me a
Is
reminder.
that like the entrance to the
That's
room?
the entryway that you all walked into.
Okay. There's no flag or anything in this room that I'm just super obviously missing. Yeah, but
I'll
there's
look over
nothing
at
that
Mott
looks-
and Shay and just be like, "Do you guys want to check that out?" And Ryber and I will check this.
I'm gonna make eye contact with Shay, and then I think we both probably look back at you. Can we have Shay? Can we have Ragro?
Can we?
What?
We're not picking teams, Mott. Come
You
on.
didn't ask for me.
No, you're pretty self-sufficient. I felt like you could handle it on your own.
At some point in this conversation, Ragro's gonna be like starting walking over, and then like stopping, looking back at the.
Shay has given up on this. She's like, "Come on, Mott, we're not picking teams," and she starts just like walking up the stairs. She's not waiting.
Do a hard. Actually, do an average perception check, Shay.
Sounds good.
You're walking up the stairs.
So I'm going back with. I just want to make it clear.
Just stay with me,
good
Ryder.
idea.
Let's go up this tower.
Yeah, no,
I'm sure you'll be
probably
fine,
for the
Okay,
best.
what?
Your successes, 1 threat and 1 triumph. Man,
Oh.
goodness. For the triumph, I got an idea.
Okay, go for it.
So you don't passively hear a thing. However, and you'll take a setback towards whatever that entails. However, you did happen to notice 2 other cool things in the room.
Okay.
One is you noticed that one of the steps was booby trapped and you managed to avoid it. The other thing you noticed is that there is another box tucked away underneath one of the stairs.
Oh, hey, looky here. I'm just gonna go towards the box.
Oh,
As
gee, I
you
hope
kind
none of these
start to
stairs
head
are booby
towards the
trapped.
box, though. Roll a vigilance check with 1 setback. And the difficulty is going to be...
Hey, I just want to remind everyone we have 8 destiny tokens.
Yeah,
Oh yes.
We don't-
Oh yes.
We don't need to use them. We can
I mean,
just
we
keep it from
don't.
Nate.
we don't need to use them.
But we could play
That's
keep
no
away from Nate,
fun.
and that would be just as funny.
That also goes against the intention of the game.
That is
That's
true.
fair.
Yes,
We will eventually
but
end up
it
using
would
them.
be
Right now, I
funny.
don't think it's important enough.
I also don't think it's important enough. I'd like to use 3 of them though, just to.
Give us another NPC to help us even out the teams, right?
Yes.
Remember that robot that we just killed? Can I go grab it and then reactivate it and
Speaking
then?
of which, I'm gonna have to find B when we're back out there. Like, Bumblebee,
Okay.
where'd you go?
Roll vigilance and add to initiative.
Delightful.
With setback or not?
And then I'll say Mott's close enough that Mott can also roll vigilance initiative.
Do you want me to add the setback die or
Yeah,
not?
with setback, yes.
Okay.
Do I roll with
She-
the setback die?
No, that
No,
was her
'cause-
failure.
Yeah.
Just for Shay.
As she was doing that, she yelled out to the others, "Oh, hey, I found a box under the stairs. You guys should check. Also, I think the stairs are booby trapped. Be warned," and kept walking.
And about this time, a blaster shot comes out from the top of the steps.
Can I yell? As I hear that go off?
Yeah.
Ragro! Ragro! They're shooting at me, Ragro!
I don't know what you want me to. I don't have a weapon. The only
You
one
are
who
the weapon.
doesn't have a weapon. I'm just gonna run at them.
You are the weapon.
And I'll say it's medium range because of both
just
height
standing
and
there.
distance still. So
We should have just had you take one of the crates and use the crate as the weapon.
Oh,
1 success, 1 threat. So
Ooh.
that's going to be
Yeah.
7 damage, ignoring soak. Or sorry, not ignoring soak. So 7 damage minus your soak. Yeah.
So, okay.
So it'll be 6 damage. And then I'm going to say that you can like recover really quickly and take a boost die on your next attack. So what would you like to do?
Hey, ow, that hurt. Shoot back.
Okay, sounds good.
Fair enough.
As you like look to shoot back at whoever you're looking at, it looks like it's one of the other humans from, I believe it was the blue team.
Well, that's rude. I'm aiming, shooting, and shouting out, "It's the other team. Get ready."
Can we hear Shay? Because I'm assuming we're already walking up our side of the turret.
I would say that's like a football field away actually. So it's between the two.
Could I roll to relay that information?
The difficulty only one.
you're shouting the distance of a football field.
Yeah, but I mean, I got a pretty loud voice. Is there like a a performance roll I could do or something?
I just don't know if that's possible.
You just
I
hear in the
mean,
distance.
Sure. I mean, they can try. They can both roll like a hard perception check to try to put together the.
It's like,
Yeah. So if you both want to do a hard, if Keenan and Jeff want to do a hard perception check. Sorry, not Keenan.
All right.
Keenan and Ragro.
Thank you.
my pew pew.
I will not have any of this Ragor slander in this household.
Pew pew is only one difficulty. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna
It's
upgrade.
It's average.
It's what?
Or sorry, it's medium. It actually is medium range because it's the height plus the.
Oh,
Okay, gotcha.
It's further
That's
than.
You're
fine.
mean, Nate.
I am happy I
Nate,
asked.
you're mean. You're being
Another
mean.
0 success, 1 threat, 1 triumph.
Yeah.
I don't like that you passed me
Noah,
this.
take a
Nate,
negative upgrade to every dice roll
Yes, I see.
Ever.
That. I don't like that.
until the threats have been
Yes, I see
upgraded to a
that.
negative.
I don't like it. Okay. I just
Yeah.
want to make that. I just want to make that very clear.
He doesn't even have
He's
the
not
book
gonna
on
hear
him
this.
at
I
current
wasn't
moment.
lying when I said you might roll more triumphs or more
He
despairs.
doesn't have the book on him at current moment.
It's,
I got 2
I
advantages,
know.
but 1 fail.
Oh wait, no, I did. Never mind. I did say that, didn't I? That like ignore the book effects.
Book
while
effects
you're
don't
here.
count right now because
Yeah.
he doesn't have them
Okay.
on him.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
It doesn't change my
you
roll.
can keep that red roll
It
since it was
doesn't.
blank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
blank.
neither of y'all are able to hear what Mott is saying. However, Keenan, you also happen to spot a similar. You'll know is a similar booby trap and chest.
Hey, there's a box and a booby trap. What? I can't hear you. Oh, look, a box and a booby trap.
But no,
I
I'll
did
say, yeah,
shoot.
Keenan finds on his own. He spots on his own the box tucked
Yeah.
away under a stair and a booby trap on the
Okay.
step.
Wait, Rygro, there's a booby trap on this stairway here.
Oh,
Hold on.
okay.
And I've
I
got a
don't wanna-
threat. Anything you want to do with that threat?
I'm gonna say
That was an identical roll to Lacey's.
it
I just want to
was.
make.
Yeah, it was an absolutely identical roll.
I was gonna say I don't want to
take a-
lose the it's not lost on me.
Yeah, I'm gonna say take a strain.
Okay.
Or the
That
threat.
is-
I'm gonna say Ragro, your 2 advantages is that you hear a blaster shot coming from Shay and Mott's direction.
Speaking of which, I shot back.
All right.
I
Yeah.
got 2 successes
She does shoot
advantage.
back.
Okay, so you shoot back. That does 11 damage, but does not crit. What would you like to use your advantages on?
Would I be able to duck back around the corner, or at least get like partial coverage from the doorway?
That would just be another free maneuver, right? With
Well,
the 2
I used
advantages at that
aiming
You
point.
could
as
take
maneuver.
you could take 2 strain to pretty much like run back out the door.
If I take 2 strain, can I use those 2 advantages to get rid of those 2 strain?
Oh yeah, sorry. Yes. Sorry.
Thus
Then
my bad.
yes.
making it a free extra
Free
maneuver.
maneuver.
Yeah, it's a free extra
Got it.
maneuver. Yes. Sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, it's important to clarify anyways.
My brain
'cause, like, if
forgot that
someone
you were
didn't
trying to spend your
understand.
2 advantage in the process
Yes.
of inflicting damage.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can do that.
Okay, that is what I do.
Okay,
Can I?
Keenan.
Is anybody
All
shooting
right.
at us?
No, not yet. No, they're not.
Okay.
Um,
Can I check that box?
In
Sure.
the middle of you doing this, Ragro will say, "I heard blaster fire over there."
Over where Shay and Mott is?
Yes.
You can kind of see them, but you may not be able to hear them. But keep in mind,
I
it's
just
like
took myself
it's 100,
back out of
100
there, so
meters
yeah.
away.
I'm like visibly
Yeah.
like hiding by the door frame.
You could
like,
be like,
Yeah. Rygro, do you want to go check them out? Make sure they're okay?
I'll run over there.
Okay.
yeah.
You
As
check
you do that,
whatever that box is.
you open inside
Okay.
the box that you found. I would say like you open it up and you find 4 stim packs inside the box. Did I say what Shay?
Help.
Did I say what Shay found inside the box?
No, she
No.
never looked in the box yet.
She never got to look in it. Okay.
I got to the
She got
box and got
shot.
shot at. So
So Ragro, if you're moving towards her, well, I'm gonna say like 1 square is a maneuver, pretty much. Like 1 hex is a maneuver.
one hex is a maneuver. This is a big tower.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a lot bigger than
This
I
is
thought it was.
looking down. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay.
jeez.
Well, I'm just gonna use my action to do a second maneuver. You're allowed to do that, right?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that that's rules as written. Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
I believe if you take 2 strain, you can take a total of 3 maneuvers, right? Is that possible?
No, just max
No,
is
I think
2.
you're only allowed to
It's
ever
max 2?
take 2,
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Mott, what would you
Yeah.
like to do? I'm just gonna add
I'm
Ragro, do you want to go ahead and add
watching-
your initiative?
I'm watching Shay be
Oh
shot
yes.
at. right now.
Initiative.
Yeah, and
I
then
will
she
be
just
rolling
ducked out the.
with
So you can do vigilance.
vigilance, initiative.
Do you want me to add initiative as well?
Wait,
Sure.
did-
Yeah, you can.
You just saw
A-
Shay duck back out of the room in front of you, Mott. And
Okay,
she's
yes,
like,
you ducked
ow,
out of it.
ow, that hurt.
And I heard the blaster fire, so I've kind of like pieced together. Can I see the person? If I like duck my head around, can I kind of like see them or no?
Yeah, you can kind of like peek the corner, and you see them still at the top of the stairs, kind of like pointing a blaster pistol down, kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna like look towards them, and then do I think they can hear me? Are they within range that they'd be able to hear me if I start like yelling something at them?
Yeah, they're maybe like 25 meters away.
I would like to yell, "Shay, get back! I'm gonna throw a grenade!" And I'd like to roll deception.
Sure. Roll an average
Heck
deception.
yes.
2 success and 2
Yeah.
advantage.
2 success, 2 advantages. Great. So you yell, "I'm on throw a grenade," and you just kind of hear a dang ferric. Yeah. Okay. So obviously you were successful.
Yeah, I don't know what happens, but I'm just hoping it gives Ragro enough time to
Right,
get
okay,
over here
yeah.
and
Yes.
puts a lull on like
you were
combat for a little bit.
successful. You'll kind of see how the NPC reacts on their turn.
Yeah, it makes his priority different than what it was originally.
Yeah.
I am also gonna just kind of move myself out of blaster range, and I will look to Ragro and be like, "Get over here! Get over here!" You know, and like kind of like make that like gesture with your hand, like, come here, big guy, come here, come on, you can do it, come on." And then I'm gonna shift from that gesture to like patting my knees, like, come on, guy,
He
come on.
stops, hands on hips. Well, no, I don't want to.
All right, I'll feed you after this. I'll feed you.
You got a
It's
big
Chewy
treat.
snack.
What a good boy.
We're at the top of the initiative order. Who would like to go next?
I'm gonna wait until the NPC moves. So
Okay.
Okay.
We
I'll
could
just,
let Keenan and Ragro go now.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's very possible. I can just move 2 more.
go Ragro, go.
Yeah.
Look at him go.
And Keenan would start charging up the stairs, obviously stepping over the booby-trapped stair.
Sounds good. You could make it to the top of the stairs.
Okay.
So Keenan, what you see is a long kind of hallway in front of you, and there appears to be these like divots every 10 or so meters that look like they're used like for cover kind of thing. Like you could use them for cover if you were fighting someone.
Okay.
And you can kind of tell it leads out into a little bit of a bigger room, like further down.
Someone put a lot of money into this.
Too much.
How much you want to bet they use a new set each season?
Oh my God, that'd be
each,
even worse.
Tournament.
No, I
Okay,
think
so that's my
that's the
turn.
fix.
Is making up to the top of the tower here.
Yeah.
All right, that's both first PCs, and then we're on the NPC now.
NPC. Now you hear Dank Ferric and footsteps kind of going down the catwalk.
I am running in and getting that chest that was there.
You open up the chest, and this chest is actually like a little bit bigger. It's shorter, but it's like longer. And you open it up, and there is a vibro sword.
I grab it and I pull it back towards the doorway. Since I used my new maneuver to get here, is it my action to get it open?
It's kind of an extra maneuver to like interact. It's kind of like your maneuver. Your move was to get in. Your extra maneuver would be to interact with the box.
Okay. To draw the sword and get back to the door, is that an action worthy,
That
or
would
is that
be
both?
to get in, to open the box and get back to the door would probably take 2 strain.
Okay, I can do that. I'm gonna do that. Okay.
Ragor's gonna go ahead and add that to his inventory.
Yeah,
real quick.
I'm holding that out for Ragro. As soon as I get
Yeah.
out, I was like, "Ooh, looky what I found!"
And then last but not least, Mott, what would you like to do in your turn?
I'm like, be listening, but he doesn't really, like, I don't feel like he's got much. He's gonna pull out like a bola and then another bola, and he's gonna start like spinning them. But he's not really like, he's not super worried just yet. Nobody's shooting at him, so he's like, yeah, these guys are pretty dumb. I can handle this.
Yeah. So we're back to the top of the turn order.
Oh, jeez.
What would y'all?
Wait,
Who would
hold
like
on.
to do what?
Can I say something? I'd like to roll deception one more time. Like, oh crap! I think they gave me a dud.
Sure. Roll deception. Easy.
Isn't easy to
3 success for
Because
it.
at this point there wasn't
Yes.
explosions. 3 success, 4 advantages. Sure.
Heck yes.
So what would you like to spend your 4 advantages on?
I'd like that to be them feeling cautious now that because the deception was that it has still been thrown, but we believe it's a dud. So potentially it could still go off. You know, like you're like, okay, it's an explosive
Yeah.
device. Like just a
I
little
would
bit more
say
caution
that, I would say
on
that
the
could be your
movement.
successes, like having 3
Okay.
successes. I feel like that's kind of, you have to explain to me what the roll was, but what you want, like the cherry on top with the whipped cream, on top of the sundae. 4 successes is like, 4 advantages is a lot of advantage. You could do something maybe a little cool with that. if you wanted.
I'm just not sure like how much I can influence, I guess, with that. Like I think that's kind of where I'm.
Well, shoot me
like,
an idea, and I can try to.
I
make sure
guess
it's
does
balanced,
that let
or-
me make something in the world, or does it let me just kind of like influence what's currently there? Like, so is it the difference between, oh, I found a grenade, and oh, these guys are actually going to turn around and maybe start going in the other direction because they think the other bridge might just be safer for them?
Well, what would you like to do? And then let me tell you whether or not that's possible, like specifically.
I mean, I'm fine with them like turning around. I think that seems interesting enough. If it's just like, you know what, hey, let's just not risk it. If this guy's chucking grenades up here, like that other side might be the better bet.
Yeah, I mean, you can make it so that way. Like, I'll say that, yeah, you can influence him to like kind of be worried about turning back around and just in general,
Yeah.
kind of wanting to bail and like regroup or whatever. So
How come we didn't get grenades? This is not fair.
They got bolas and grenades. How dare?
We just got the bolas.
Sure.
And we
So,
bought those bolas.
I'll say with this, we can just go ahead and clear initiative if you want, since this little skirmish seems to be over, and you kind of hear like the boot steps kind of jogging away from your location.
Maybe we should go meet up with Keenan so he doesn't get stuck on his own when we get attacked.
Yeah, I mean, or we could just push through up on this side.
Yeah, that's
If
true.
Ragro's on his way over, we should just go up this tower. So can we
There's a
move
sword.
up to the, like at least to the landing on this level?
The one that connects to like the
Which one? Sorry.
The like bridge land. Can we move up to like that level as we're talking?
one
The
that
one
connects
that's
to this.
connecting like, above where you walked in.
Yeah. The lighter gray one that connects to where
Yeah, you can.
Keenan is.
Yep, you can do
And
that.
then be like, okay,
Yeah.
Sure. So you guys are kind of all walking towards Keenan across that catwalk.
No, we were just
I'm
gonna
gonna,
come to
I'm gonna
this
ask
level.
Ragro actually. I'd like to defer. Hold on. Of the three of us, Ragro's seen combat. He fought in the Clone Wars.
Do you guys want to stay on this
um,
side and I'll go across to Keenan, or
I think
I did get a
well,
pretty good shot on that guy. I'm just saying.
it will be tight on either side if they're the same on both sides, which looking around, very similar already. So we won't really realistically be able to fit everyone down one hall effectively.
And it's gonna be hard to shoot with you in front
That
using a
is
sword.
very correct. As he says that, he's kind of like looking at the sword, like kind of like eyeing it, like
It's no
respecting
axe. It's no axe.
No axe, but like
It's
you know,
okay.
I mean, every once in a while, you know,
Just switch up, you know? It's okay. She
Yeah,
likes the gun in her
it's
hand.
still a fun
so.
toy.
What is Keenan doing while they're over on the other side?
Yeah, after Agro left, he went up the tower, and he's just been kind of cautiously moving through this hallway with those little barriers, just kind of going up to each one. He's got the pistol out. I'm just kind of staying on guard as he just keeps moving forward through the hallway. I'm hoping to find maybe some way to connect with the others on the other side.
Okay, so do a average perception check. Add 1 setback because of the dim lighting.
That is 2 failures, but 2 advantages.
2 failures with 2 advantages. Okay, so you don't manage to perceive what I made you roll for, but you found a med kit stashed behind one of the little cover divots, the half walls
kit.
We
or
just keep
whatever.
finding things that we're not looking for, which is good.
Yeah. Gonna grab the med kit. I've got those 4 stim packs still. Maybe I'll grab the stim packs and put them in the med kit, and then just kind of put that under the arm and have my pistol out in the other and just kind of keep moving forward.
I'm gonna say to Shay, if you want, because I'm just throwing bolas. I feel a lot more comfortable throwing them in, Ragro's vicinity than maybe shooting a blaster at Ragro.
Agreed. I can.
I'll stay on this side with him then, and you want to go over there and.
Yeah.
I
yeah, I'll go
rolled.
catch up with
I
Pretty
rolled
Boy.
a something also with a perception check, the same perception check, and it also rolled 0 successes.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
But no advantage, so they didn't find the med kit.
They don't have
It's just like Keenan and this other guy on either side of the same wall.
we're gonna go like this and then like turn around and we're gonna move
for
around.
nothing.
We're just gonna miss each other.
All right. I don't know how long
Yes.
it will take, so you tell me. But Shay's gonna start walking across the
Sure. You
catwalk.
start. You walk across the catwalk. I mean, again, it's about a football field, so if you're walking across, it's gonna take.
She's hustling. She's not
Hustling?
sprinting, but she's hustling.
Yeah, I mean, okay. In that case, it'll maybe take you like a minute and a half, I think, to get
Okay.
across. But like and halfway through, there is another box.
Oh, well, she's gonna
Little
open
chest.
said box.
Yeah, and inside of that one is a frag grenade.
So we do have frag grenades.
Do-
That's
Now
bad.
you can't lie anymore, Mott.
Well, that's
Ah.
why they believed us. That's why, because they found.
Found one. She's gonna tuck it into her shirt because she's not gonna take it back to Mott at this point because halfway across already. So she's like,
You can throw it.
So what's Mott and Ragro doing while Shay's crossing?
I'm following Mott. I'm following Ragro.
Okay, and Ragro's going where?
Following myself.
Ragro is like walking forward, kind of like keeping close to like the divots so that, you know, if he needs to duck in.
Yeah.
I see only Ragro in this hallway, and then like we get a back view, and like Mott is like completely hidden in his silhouette.
Yeah.
Moving in perfect unison.
he's just like,
A little bola dangling every once in a while past, like behind Ragro, but
the only way you know
Yeah.
someone else is back there is you hear.
exactly.
Yeah. You walk forwards and roll an average perception check with one step back. Sorry, actually no, roll easy perception check with one step back.
Easy perception. I don't have. You say perception easy. Perception is never easy for me. Perception
You're-
easy, and then you're also adding a setback. So like, I guess it was easy this time.
You know,
Okay, well,
I take it back.
Successes, two
Yeah, I get
threats.
I take it back.
3 successes and 2 threats. Okay, so you kind of are able to hear heavy breathing coming from somewhere in the room in front of you. But as you like walk in, there seem to be pillars in kind of the shape of like a 5 on a 6-sided dice, where it's like 4 and then 1 in the middle. I'm kind of thinking like in the way that almost like a paintball arena setup, where there's like those pillars you can hide behind.
Like a speedball.
Yeah,
inflatable.
kind of.
But that's not
yeah.
real paintball. That's
Yeah.
it's just speed. You know, it's different.
Kind of, yeah. These like pillars.
But like the
used for pretty
inflatable
much
tubes?
specifically- No, but yeah, except they're actually just like stone or Durasteel or whatever, or
Yeah,
Durasteel.
pillars.
But you can hear, you know, coming from somewhere further inside the room, that you hear like labored breathing, presumably from whoever y'all were fighting earlier, or somebody else.
I did say I got a good shot on him.
And I'll say 3 success is that you have a generally a good idea of. They're not super close to you, but you can kind of hear them in the distance. But the 2 threat is maybe like you don't know which pillar they're behind specifically.
Gotcha. Yeah.
You can tell them they're in your half of the room. And this room, I mean, the room stretches on for, it's also maybe another 100 meters. So you can kind of tell they're on the side closest to you. You hear the coughing and the,
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
all that stuff. So, Shay,
See?
you're still crossing.
Yes.
What's Keenan doing?
Continuing moving forward.
Keenan can probably hear the
Um,
tink, 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 tink of her running across. If he's at least near the door still. I don't know if he is.
He's kind
I
of
think he's
moved
well
forwards
past
away
it.
from the door. Keenan, do a easy perception check with 1 setback as you continue to walk in.
Easy perception.
1 success.
1 success.
So you managed to actually
Better
hear
than mine.
overhear some attempting to be quiet footsteps coming from somewhere else in the room, kind of from the other side, maybe the other side of the room.
Okay. Is this still? Am I still in this hallway, this long hallway kind of a thing with the protector
You're kind of in the room.
sidewalls?
You're kind of in the entryway of the room, similarly to how I described it to Ragro, with like the pillars.
Okay.
And if
let's see.
Ragro wants to
if I-
like refresh the map and let people who are watching see what this kind of looks like.
That's fair. I'll try and refresh.
Okay.
Can we see each other at this point?
No, you are.
Oh,
in
the
separate,
big pillar in the middle. Or no, it's a different room. It's not the same room as him.
It's
The
not the
big
same
pillar
room, no.
room. Okay.
No,
Never
It's on,
mind.
it's on either hat. So like it's kind of
Oh,
like
I
y'all
see
both.
now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keenan will find a pillar and hide behind it,
Yeah.
knowing that someone else is in this room and someone's coming. And I think he's going to set his weapon to stun.
Okay. And I'll
nice.
say that you can take a boost die on an extra boost die on your first attack, or actually on your initiative
Okay.
roll. You can take a boost die on the initiative roll.
Perfect.
Whenever that happens.
If it happens, right? Who knows?
Yeah. I'll say you can also add a boost die to being sneaky if you want. On top of that,
Yeah.
and then Shay, I'm assuming is at this point reaching the back of the hallway. She's a little bit behind. She crossed over, so she is maybe like 40 meters behind Keenan. What's Ragro and Mott doing now that Ragro heard?
Yeah.
breathing?
Ragro would have been like trying to like quietly motion that it's one of these 2 pillars and like go behind and flush him out. And then he like draws his vibro sword and
Can I roll perception?
Yeah, you can roll
That's fair.
perception.
okay.
I'll say roll easy with 2 setback because you're also like behind Ragro. For success. Okay, you
Nice.
you also kind of manage. You also hear the coughing and the wheezing coming from the room, and I'll say that with Ragro pointing out to you that it's one of those two pillars, I'm gonna say that you're able to kind of hone in a little bit, and you're able to tell that he's behind of the 5 pillars that are closest to you. This
Behind
person
pillar
is
number
about
1.
25 meters away on the far right pillar.
I'm gonna like kind of like motion far right to Ragro and just kind of like indicate that that's the one. Like I heard you. It's one of those two. I know for a fact it's that one.
Okay, yeah. That was also partly me misunderstanding the room setup, and then I looked at it and I was like, oh wait, that makes sense. Now there's 2 sets of the 5 pillars.
Yeah, I was
I thought
confused
it was one big
too.
room with the. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's
sorry.
fine. Yeah. No, you're good.
It's a long rectangular room, and there's 2 sets of the 5 pillar on either side, kind of split in half.
Yes. With that, Ragro's gonna try and like. It might not work very well, but quietly sneak up to the other side of the pillar.
And I'll say
Quietly.
for the 3 successes you have, I'll give you 1 boost die.
Okay, that's good.
Because I don't know if I gave
use
you
one of
3
these to
successes
upgrade.
worth of information. Yep. Oh, and you gotta do roll against 1 red and 1 purple.
Okay.
Opposed check.
Yeah, this'll be easy, guys. This'll be easy, right?
Yeah, you
Right?
got this.
This'll
You
be
got
easy.
this.
Lemon peasy.
Yeah, see, 3
Look
successes.
at that.
Easy lemon peasy.
Easy peasy. He's,
Look at that.
you know,
Yeah, you can take a
every
boost die
single
to your
red I've
attack.
rolled.
You can sneak up and
Heck
attack,
yeah.
and you need to get a boost die on that attack.
Heck yeah.
as well.
All right. So is this?
You're rolling the blank
I
red
am.
dice this game.
That's real good.
So is this like considered my maneuver, or are we like still not in initiative? So I haven't used.
This is going to pretty much start initiative.
So like my current action is starting
yes.
initiative.
Roll initiative.
But I get
There's
the first
actually
move.
so there aren't actually surprise attack rules in Star Wars RPG as a system, which is a little bit annoying.
Yeah.
That's a little
So generally, how I do it, this is my personal interpretation of how I do surprise attacks, is I take inspiration from Baldur's Gate 3, where it's like if you're surprise attacking, you take the attack, but then like you don't get your turn later in the initiative order. So it's kind of like you take your turn out of order a little bit, if that makes sense.
That kind of makes
That makes
sense.
sense.
I was gonna say
so.
5e, and
Yeah, you may.
then you were like, oh, not quite. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Are we
Oh
all
my
rolling
word,
for
he rolled
initiative?
3 success, 1 advantage on this cool check.
I'm not a big fan of that, honestly.
How?
No.
It's 1 yellow, 1 green.
Not a big fan. Not a big
I would
fan,
like to-
really.
Well, either way,
I would-
Ragro, you
hold
get to
on.
go first. So
Real quick,
Mhm.
now that we've rolled for initiative, I'd like to use rapid reaction and suffer
Sure.
1 strain to give myself 1 additional hit,
Success.
which would make me have 3 successes and 2 advantages, which I think would mean one of us would go out first,
Yeah.
right?
yeah, so
That's true.
reroll 3
Nice.
success, 1 advantage. Sorry, roll specifically 3 success, 2 advantage, add to initiative, and then,
And then
I'll
take the strain.
remove the other initiative slot.
Nice. Using our stuff. Let's go.
Very nice.
Talent?
That's the
Check
first
it
time
out.
I've done
Talent.
that. We're learning.
And things and stuff.
All right. Just you still gotta. Did you roll the thing yet, or?
Yeah,
There
it's,
you go.
it's loading
Heck
it
yeah.
There
in.
it is. Okay,
Heck
Ragro.
yeah.
Boom.
So
All
you're
right.
gonna.
So
I would say so when
We're
you
gonna-
start the initiative, it's pretty much going to be you're pretty much be right next to him. However, Mott, are you also kind of sneaking up behind him as well?
Yeah, I'll be
Okay.
probably a little bit farther back so as not to interrupt his stealth, though.
Yeah. Okay, sounds good. I'll say you're more like 1 maneuver away instead of 2.
Cool. So just to clarify, then he will go, and this counts
Oh.
as his PC action,
Yes.
and then we will have my PC action and then NPC action? Question mark.
Yes.
It would be PC, NPC, PC still. So it would be like his turn, and then it would continue on.
well, no. What we're
Okay, got
saying.
it. Okay, yes, I understand. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
if
So
if
technically
you wanted
for the
to take,
first round, it would be PC, NPC, and then following rounds.
yeah,
yeah,
I'm
that's
fine
fair.
with it being like that. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just curious.
Yep. Okay, so attack him. You can feel free
Yes.
to.
So you did still get an attack, a surprise round.
And he is technically like he's not prone. He's more like on 1 knee.
We're
moment.
gonna spend another.
Decapitate. What? I didn't say that.
We're just gonna. Does he have any armor?
Not defense. No.
Okay, not defense. That's right. That's what I meant to ask. Oh, and then I had a boost die as well. Okay, cool. I did spend a destiny point to upgrade, and then I spent 1 strain to upgrade as well. So I have a total of 2 upgrades and a boost, and we're going to stab this guy.
Wow.
2 successes and a triumph. That's 8 damage, ignoring 2 soak. So let me do that first, real quick here.
8 damage, ignoring 2 soak. Oh, no. 9 damage. My Wookiee stuff.
9 damage, ignoring 2 soak. So that's you stab him through, like pretty much a straight stab through his core, and but he's not dead. But he's
dead yet.
But
He wishes he was.
And he's rolling a critical injury.
Wait.
Oh, unless you don't want that.
Would it be more worth it to like wrap my arm around him so he can't scream, or just take the crit? Do you have any input on that?
I accidentally already rolled the crit. However, I'll let you choose. Say, since I preemptively did that, I'll let you choose between
That's
what you
fine.
want or the crit I rolled. How about that? So the crit I rolled was a 99. One of the limbs selected by the GM is crippled until healed or replaced.
Hey,
I know
we
what that is
one.
like.
Yeah.
Can it be his?
Increase difficulty of all legs that require use of that limb by 1.
Can we use his dominant hand or
Sure.
dominant arm?
Yeah.
The one
You-
he's
you
using
stab
for
him.
the gun or whatever weapon he's
Stabbing through
holding?
his core, stab through his arm.
Yeah. Okay.
Good to me.
I love that. I love
You
that.
slash his arm pretty good. Yeah. So, Mott.
Yeah.
What'd you like
Do I witness him do this? Like stab
Yep.
this man like through the
If
hand?
you move forward a little bit, you can. They're kind of out of exact line of sight.
Yeah, so I'm gonna like kind of like be behind him, and then once he does that, step forward to like just see where he's hit him, and if it, like I can get a good shot, and then see that the guy's been stabbed like that. Quick glance around the room. I don't see anyone else here, right?
No.
I'm gonna take the bola, and for what's become a slightly disturbing amount of times, I'm gonna attempt to shove it into this man's mouth to try and keep him quiet.
How big is Ebola?
The man just lost an arm.
Yeah, we don't even know
he didn't
about
lose
it.
it yet. All right.
How big is a bola ball?
I think it
Oh,
depends
the
on the
bola
bowl.
ball.
Right, so
2 inches in
I feel like
diameter?
it's not very specific.
Okay, yeah, I mean,
I can like
You
wrap
could
it
at
around
least-
his head and tie it off if you
Worst
want.
case scenario, you could take the rope
Turn it
portion
into a
and
ball
stick
gag.
that, like,
use the. I say Frank
gag.
should use the rope portion to
you know.
to wrap around his face a couple times.
Yeah.
Like the thing you loop
I'd be like-
is on, like a bridle, like on horses.
Sure, yeah, you can do that.
It's okay, buddy. Don't say anything, and we won't kill you. Don't say anything. It's fine. Yeah, you're doing
He's just
great.
like-
You're doing great. Yeah, hush, baby, hush. Sleep.
So that y'all are just
All
gonna
right.
I'm up and say,
Well,
don't.
I'm gonna look at Ragra and be like, yeah, you know what to do. We're gonna old yeller this man.
So to be clear, this guy is skipping his turn, so it's our turn again.
I'm gonna say his turn is that he's going to like with this rope bola like tied around his face and kind of dripping over like his shoulders. He's gonna try to like with his other hand and legs try to like not crawl up, but like like kind of stand back up and try to run out a door to the right of
Man
the
is
room.
fighting for his life,
Uh-huh.
literally.
You just take both actions as a maneuver.
Uh-huh.
And as he walks into the room, and about a few seconds later, you hear a "Bwom, bwom."
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Does he get up?
Yeah, he kind of got up and tried to run, pretty much.
Oh, okay. Could I have we have 5 of those light side points. Could I use a few of those?
For what?
Just to make him trip. Poor man had such a rough day already. I just want to see him face plant. That's all.
Oh my gosh. Making a man who's already down fall down again.
It's better than kicking him when it's
Reasonable.
down. Let him get back up and fall down again.
I feel like that might be a little worse, no?
I'm not a light sider. I don't know why. I have
Well, I
light
will
sider.
say it's a PC's turn, so you could throw a bola at him to try to knock him
Oh,
over.
I guess that's fair. Well,
That is fair too.
I'll look to Ragro, like kind of like, do you want to deal with this?
Should you do it or should I?
You got a good arm. I'll start trying to catch up, but
Sure, yeah, I'll go ahead and make a toss at it.
Then you can physically make him fall on his face. It would be all you, not luck.
It would be on me. I am going to use one of those light side points though, just to give me an extra boost.
Still,
That way you make sure
Yeah,
he falls
do it.
flat on his face. Of course.
That gives you an upgrade, Joe, right?
Oh, it gives me an
Not
upgrade.
just a boost.
Yeah,
Yes,
it gives
an
you an
upgrade,
upgrade.
yeah.
Okay. He has taken an action this encounter, right?
Not yet.
Yes.
Well,
He has not. Okay.
That was him moving.
This is round 2 now.
This
but
encounter,
the
though.
encounter.
So
yes.
quick,
Not the round.
quick
Yeah.
strike.
Yes.
Yeah, quick strike says specifically, I get a bonus dice per rank of quick strike to combat checks against targets that have not acted yet this encounter.
Yes, he has acted this encounter.
Mhm.
Okay. What is the difficulty?
Depends on how far you want to run forward.
I mean, I'll move up. I have to
You
switch to
can.
the
So
map.
I say you're like over here.
Yeah.
You could move here, and you're gonna be medium range from him.
Okay,
just
so that's like an
normal.
average.
Yeah.
Average, yeah.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that. That seems reasonable. I mean, what do I see when I look in the room? Is that? Can I ask that?
If you refresh the page, you can see it. But yes, so I'm going to describe it. So as you kind of turn the corner, you see maybe a 10-foot hallway that opens up into this massive octagonal room. The lights inside the room are blaring red, and you kind of see these 4 droids that are now standing inside the room.
Oh.
You recognize these droids
Oh.
as the droid that everybody was fighting in the previous challenge. The
Oh.
SUMO droid. But in
There's
the
four of
middle,
them?
in the middle of the 4 droids is another trophy.
Oh my goodness.
Shiny, and I want it.
They don't look like they're taking any hostile actions towards him as he enters the room.
It's kind of too early to tell. And no, you can refresh it if you want.
Oh my goodness! What the heck?
What the hey?
Yeah, I think I'd commit to it. I'd commit to the bit, and I'll throw it.
Commit to the bit.
Yeah,
better
I mean, I
risk
could
for
still
the
very,
biscuit.
very, very much help you. So, actually, I should say it's not exactly an octagonal room. It's more of an octagonal platform.
Platform.
Yeah.
Does
it's-
it look
it's a
like it just
platform.
drops off to nothing?
As far as you can tell,
Oh, those are
Oh,
scary.
yes, that would make sense. Okay.
especially with what you know
Sure.
about the sumo.
They're
Yeah,
scary.
I'll toss
looking.
Ebola at him, and we'll see what happens to him.
Is this from
Toss me
Warhammer?
Ebola.
Wow. Wow.
Oh.
0 success.
0 success,
Oh.
5 advantage.
5 advantage.
Oh my goodness!
Can we
All
use
right.
the advantages for success?
Yeah, I know what I want my advantages to be.
What?
I don't need to be successful, but these sumo bots seem pretty aggressive towards him, and I'd like to watch them bump him off the edge.
Well, I mean, they're probably going to attempt. I'm just going to say we're going to attempt that anyways. If there was a single item that wasn't like stupidly rare that you would want to find, what would you want to find?
Thermal detonator.
Knew it.
That's a little too rare.
Okay.
5 advantages is a little too
grenade.
rare. I'm thinking like an ion grenade or something, or frag grenade,
Yeah, I mean,
Ooh.
yeah, I'm fine with
or
that. Those
consumable. I'm thinking
those
like kind of like a
useful.
consumable item.
Yeah, like any type of grenade like
EMP
that
pulsar.
would be fitting to Mott.
Sure, I'll say an ion grenade then.
Okay.
Yeah, ion grenade would be good.
Against droids, yeah.
Yeah.
Do I just see that? Where how does this?
You found it on the floor.
It was just sitting on the floor.
I'm gonna say
Oh.
that you see it kind of tucked away in the
It fell out of
corner.
his pocket. It fell out
in
of
the
his
corner
pocket.
before you actually walk in this hallway. We're gonna hit pause on Mott and Ragro and NPC real quick though, and we're going to head back over to Keenan and Shay. I'm gonna say at this point, Shay, you kind of see Keenan as you continue to walk forward.
Keenan!
Keenan hurrying turns around with the gun and points it at Shay, like, what? Oh, Shay.
Would the other
You
people
surprised
know
me.
your name?
What?
I said your name.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yes,
should have said pretty boy. It would have made sure you weren't on guard.
things are just very strange around here, Shay. There's someone else in this room, though.
Oh, where are they? I found a grenade.
Well, we're not gonna blow them up
Why not?
because that
They wouldn't hesitate to blow us up.
doesn't mean that we just blow them up.
But if I blow them up first, they can't blow me up.
The other guy holding his
shot
bleeding
me.
arm.
Yeah.
She shows where she just got shot earlier. I have no disregard for killing them.
Yeah. If you both want to do a easy perception check, you can.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Add 1 setback for the darkness. I don't know if you have any talents for perception or remove setbacks though.
0 success
Easy.
and 1 threat.
2 success, 1 threat. I don't like these threats.
Okay, sounds good. So, Keenan, you are unable to hear anything, especially with Shay talking to you at the moment. Shay,
Oops.
you managed to hear some like other whispers coming from relatively close by. However, you're unable to know a direction. However, you know that it's also maybe like 15 to 20 meters ahead of you.
Okay.
Is that like short range, medium
Medium
range? What?
Like short,
Not
like
medium range?
on the cusp of medium and short range. No, I'd say it's like medium range, but on the closer end of medium range.
Okay.
Okay.
So anyway, Shay, we.
Hold on. Shh. There's
I
someone
just
nearby.
don't-
Shh,
well,
stop. Shh.
That's what I said.
And about this time, you
she's-
hear a bwomp, bwomp, coming from a room to your left.
Okay, can we see like light
you
coming
didn't
from
know.
that room? Do we know there's a room there? Can I tell there's a doorway there?
If you like peek around the pillar, you can see there's like an opening. Yeah, what do y'all do next?
Shay is going to say we need to find whoever's near us because they're probably going to shoot us if they find us first. Quietly. And she's going to try to sneak to the other pillar next to them.
Sure. So you're kind of going to the one in the middle, or
We were here going this way. I said next to, but I realized
I'll
there's like 3 next to them.
okay.
Yeah. I'll step up to the one in the middle.
Roll
Shay
a
goes, looks like round to the front.
roll stealth checks against 1 red, 1 purple.
Oh,
I
jeez.
mean, Ragro was able to do it, and he's only got two stealth, right?
Oh, 2
Yeah,
successful
see?
advantage.
Nice.
One
So
success,
you both,
one
sneak
advantage.
forward, and you actually manage to peep some people hiding behind the pillar, and you kind of like peep them on the direction they're not looking.
Ooh.
You may take a boost die to either your choice, either initiative or your first attack roll. I'll say, Shay, your success is that you also hear somebody like in the entryway to go to the next room as well.
I kind of gesture at him and say like I hear someone here and there's like
Mhm.
2 there, or like there's another there. Like we kind of point out where they are to each other.
Okay. Oh, by the way, Shay probably sees I've got this med kit under my arm, this whole time too.
I wish I'd noticed that earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all good.
I look at Shay and kind of give her like, got it, okay.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna swivel around and take a shot with my blaster on stun.
Sure. Which
whoever's
angle
there.
are you kind of taking it at?
Whichever one Shay pointed me to
Okay.
to kind of
You
go
kind of
at.
sneak up to the middle pillar and kind of wrap around to take a shot at the one nearest to Shay on
Okay.
stun. Roll a short range attack roll. Oh, I also roll initiative though.
Oh, roll initiative first.
Yeah, go ahead and just roll initiative first, and you can say
Should I
it's
roll
cool.
too?
Yeah, you both can roll cool for initiative.
We get a boost. Now you had said I would get some other boosts as
You can
well.
take either. Yeah, you can
that-
take either a boost to your initiative or to your first attack roll.
Okay. And prior to that, you were saying that I got some other boosts too when I was going to roll initiative, and I said if that ever happens.
Right. I
Oh,
think
yeah,
it
that's
is.
true.
Yeah. So you can take a boot. So that can be like you can have 1 boost for your initiative and then 1 boost for your first attack. Then
Good
Okay.
remembering.
I don't
good
remember things.
remembering.
I don't know how
I-
memory works.
Oh, all the help
Nice.
that boosted.
Yeah. Those boosts can sure help sometimes.
Boosts are a fickle mistress.
Great roll.
Oh, is this still technically like all one massive initiative tracker?
Yeah. At this point, yeah.
Oh,
At
gosh.
this point,
Well,
this is where this is
regular at
about
this
where
point.
everything's
Now it's,
coming in. Yeah.
Normal.
it's not
So-
2 separate initiatives anymore.
Right. Technically, Mott kind of
that's
took
what this
turn
long
this
piece
this
was. A
initiative,
second
but it's
sheath.
fine. So it's gonna be like there. So yeah, Keenan, take your shot.
Okay.
Shoot your shot.
I should take my shot. I get a boost, and can I aim for a second boost?
Hey.
Okay. And
They are
Wow.
revealing.
holy guacamole!
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my
Oh,
word!
wait a
8
minute,
successes and 1 threat.
out.
That's amazing.
How much damage is that?
So so that is base damage is 6 plus the 8, so that's 14 stun damage.
Calculating soak
Bagro-
along with it, right?
Bagro's out.
So
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
So never mind. But
Yeah.
well, actually, before the armor, Ragro would be out because obligation triggered.
Oof.
I mean, that's still strain damage, but
how much? How much
He's
is
not
12?
have the
Is
best
12?
strain.
You said you said 14 before.
Total of 14.
And this
That's
is strain damage? This isn't wound damage.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
yes.
Strain.
Well-
Yeah, I set it on
It
stun.
depends on the kind of minion that they are, or whatever. If they're a minion or rival class enemy, then it kind of still goes into their wounds. But narratively, if like you kill them with the last shot being stunned, then they're just kind of stunned.
Or I just stun him.
But
I mean, I can
we
just
do
stun the
know
guy. And,
he rolled a crit injury, so
Yeah.
Are we sure?
Well, and rivals and nemesis can both take critical injuries.
okay, that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, minions just die.
So but we know he's not a minion.
Yeah, you know that all these are not minions.
Yeah.
So
I don't
you
know what that
managed-
means.
You hit this guy with the stun setting, and he very visibly kind of like takes a step back and not by choice, and kind of strains a bit, leaning onto the pillar that he's next to, and kind of falling to one knee.
Does he seem incapacitated or?
Not entirely, but he definitely seems very much winded.
Oof. Okay. And I had a threat there. Anything you want to do with that threat?
I'm gonna say that where Shay led you to shoot from left you maybe a little bit open to one of the other guys that you weren't aware of, maybe. So they'll take a boost if they attack you. So next up is gonna be, I'm gonna say Shay, you can also take
I'm
your
the one that
turn
rolled the
now,
threat.
since you were
Sure.
successful with the sneak.
I was successful with my sneaky.
You're sneaky.
Okay, so there's the guy that's next to me is the one that got stunned, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then how close is he to me? Would he be
Maybe like 2 feet.
okay?
Kind of like it's pretty much engaged range.
Okay. Don't want
Yeah.
to shoot him. The one by Keenan is what range from me?
Well, the other one, if you kind of like take a step forward, you can see the other one hiding behind the other pillar, maybe like 10 meters away.
Okay. So I should probably get rid of the one in front of me. Weird question. Since his damage has been done in strain, if I shoot him, I would go towards rune threshold. So it'd be like, it wouldn't be as productive. But if I just kind of whack him with the rifle, would that go towards
Well, blaster
strain?
rifles all have a stun setting.
Yeah, I
So
just don't want to stun him. But I guess I can.
You do what you want.
yeah, do what you want. If you want to shoot him to kill,
if
if
Shay
you want
would
to shoot
blow
to
his
kill, you can
head
shoot to kill.
off.
If it's a rival, then it'll just also add on top of the damage that
That's
Keenan
true.
did.
I would probably.
And just make it
Yeah.
easier to execute, kind of thing.
His
narratively.
buddy shot at her. So she's just thinking, no, she doesn't
Yeah.
trust to stun him. She's just going to shoot him.
Okay.
She kind of says, an apology, like slightly to Keenan, just like, oh, sorry, but
Yeah.
just sorry, not sorry. Shoots.
Did you
so
take the
is
boost
that...
into your initiative? You didn't. So take it to your. take
No,
the
I
boost.
didn't.
Yep, take a boost.
Yeah, I'm
die.
taking it here. Is he at close range or engaged?
I'm gonna say engaged range,
Okay.
but
Does that give me a setback?
I'll say that you can makes it average difficulty.
Okay. If
Right?
I
It's
took
average difficulty, right?
I think Shay's got a heavy.
Yeah, so it'd be
rifle.
hard.
it's
Would it be
heavy.
hard?
Yeah.
If I take
yeah,
a
hard.
step-
If you're engaged.
if I take a step back, can I make
Yeah,
that
you can use
distance
you can use
easier on
maneuver to
myself?
like kind of take a few steps away from him.
Then yeah, I'll move.
Yeah.
I'll scoot back so that he is at close range.
Short range.
That takes 2 off instead of 3 successes. So that is
Nice.
12 damage.
3 success. Then yeah, he's you just shoot him in the back of the head, and he just kind of falls forward and collapses.
She just kind of shrugs at Keenan like,
Keenan looks at her kind of like,
he shot me first. Well, he didn't, but his friend did. I'd rather him be dead and him not shoot me in the back than die later.
Okay,
She's
so
just like,
one of the
Keenan, you can't be nice to these
NPCs
people.
One of the NPCs is gonna go. Actually, real quick, I'm also going to add something else too. Now I can roll initiative. Let's go.
huh. So it looks like this room is about long range from wall to wall all around.
That sounds right.
So very great for the melee character.
I think these guys were blue team, so I'm making their things blue.
Oh, that's good. That's
I
nice.
think it was the green team.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, they all rolled pretty terribly for initiative. So
Good.
No, I think it's pretty
Hooray.
good. I think it's. I think it looks real nice. Honestly.
Hooray.
No.
Yeah, we're okay with that.
Does mean that a lot
We
of
take
them hit
those.
right next to each other, though.
this NPC that's kind of injured is going to go ahead and try to run forward. He sees the trophy in the middle, and his eyes widen. Though nobody else can really see that.
Tells me.
Ruh-roh, Shaggy.
Is the
And he's just
trophy on
trying
like a
to make a
pedestal
bolt
or
for it.
anything?
What?
Is it on like a pedestal or anything, the trophy, or is it just like a straight shot into
It's
the room?
on a
like-
pedestal, yeah.
Okay, like how high is the pedestal?
4 feet.
Okay.
It's taller than you, but
and then PC Ragro. I think Ragro's up.
I mean, yeah, I can go. That's a long way. Ragro kind of look at Mott, be like, "How fast are you?"
What do you mean how fast am I? I'm like, decent, like average for a Toydarian.
He's
He
gonna.
says about his height, too.
He's then gonna grab you while you're flying. Do you trust me?
Yeah, I trust you, big guy. I trust you, big guy.
Tordarian football.
All right, he's gonna throw him as far as he can. I don't know how well it's gonna work.
This is beautiful.
Can you move forward a little bit when you throw me?
Yeah, he'll move forward. Well, I'm
Okay.
a little bit behind you, so
You
But-
take a maneuver
Are you gonna say
forward
something?
to get
Mhm.
in the same spot
To
as him,
get-
and then your action is
yeah.
throwing him. Roll an athletics check.
Yeah, I'll spend
How
another,
heavy is Mott?
Mott's a
I
light guy.
don't know. Yeah.
I mean,
He's
if
like-
Mott's,
Just put his
Mott's
weight
short
in.
and stout is what I'm imagining.
Yeah, I'd say like 65 pounds. Like that seems fair
Only?
for a Toydarian.
He's
Like,
a
65 pounds.
he's a silhouette 0, right?
Yeah.
You're silhouette
Yeah.
0.
Yeah, but like I feel like they got weight, even though they're.
I don't know numbers. I
I
don't
was at
know
100
numbers.
pounds. I think I mean, that's a 65 pounds. Is,
Average.
that's like a 7-year-old kid.
Toydarian
Yeah, he's like
weight.
7-year-old kid sized.
But
He's
he's
not that
round. I think he's
small.
rounder than a
Toydarian.
7-year-old kid
Yeah, it's
with
like-
wings.
it's like-
I think like 75 makes sense.
Really? I mean,
75
yes,
seems
fine.
like
I'll
a
say
reasonable
average.
number.
Average athletics check.
Okay. Regardless, I'll average. I am upgrading a die
Good call.
because this could go so
I
wrong.
want to spend a dark side point to
Um,
negatively upgrade one of those dice.
I had a feeling you were going to do
Put
that.
another light side.
but-
Put another light side.
Just keep going back and forth.
All right. Here we go. We're gonna see.
2 success,
successes,
1 threat,
triumph.
and 1 triumph. Okay,
Oh,
so the 2
nice.
successes, I'm going to say you can throw them 2 spaces. The triumph, I was going to make Mott do probably a hard coordination check to land.
But instead, he keeps flying.
I was going to say you can use a triumph to completely negate that check.
Yes.
And I'll even
But
say that you
thematically, it's
can make
because
the
he tumbles a little bit and flies.
110 pounds. Yeah, see, I thought it was going to be like 100-ish.
Yeah, it's 50.
They
It
seem
says
weighty
50
even though
there.
they're small,
50.
you know? They seem
Kilograms.
thick. Like a couple C's on their thickness.
That's right. Because a Toydarian is
Fair.
heavier
Yeah,
than
I don't know how much things
So,
weigh. Look,
however, you can use your triumph on something else if you want, but we'll have to make Mott roll coordination.
what's
I
my
mean,
coordination?
you know, at this point, I'm really leaving it up to Mott.
what would be would the triumph be pushing me forward farther? Like
No,
I
the triumph
don't-
would if the triumph is making it so that way like he threw you in a way that where you can land safely,
Stick the
like without
landing.
even having to roll for it. Otherwise, you're gonna have to do a hard coordination check where like you maybe take damage or strain or something bad happens, like because you're not
It
used
would
to
make a
being,
fun noise if you fell.
yeeted by
It
a
would be
Wookiee.
like-
I was just eaten by a Wookiee. I can feel it.
I can feel Mott coming in the air. But now we need to make that an actual parody with Joe singing it in Mott's voice.
No.
I can feel Mott.
Oh no.
Oh Lord. Okay, so he's gonna fly through the air, and then I guess.
Okay, but what else
be a
would you
hard
use the triumph
coordination
on?
check, or is it
Probably,
like
yeah.
a fairly easy thing. Yeah. What
If we
happens if he
didn't-
fails it? Is he just like?
Depends on how badly you fail it.
If we don't use the triumph on him landing, what else would we use it on?
I could
Good
say
question.
Gotta weigh our priorities here.
Try and
Our-
move.
our
Right.
Try and move 2
We can make
paces
it more
closer
difficult
to
for
Trophy
the
because
droids
that
to hit
seems
him.
Reasonable then.
yeah, maybe make
Maybe-
it so that way like so the droids don't immediately go after him or something.
Yeah, okay, so I think that's reasonable. If the triumph is for like the 2 droids on my side to be focused on this other guy as opposed to be focused on me, that seems
Mhm.
far more.
think
Like,
that
that
makes
seems
sense.
worth me messing up this coordination roll.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine, we can do that.
Because
So
you're
roll a
likely
hard
gonna mess up a
coordination-
athletics
Hard
more.
coordination check.
3 failures.
Three
and 1
failures,
advantage.
one
know.
advantage.
We did
Uh,
expect success anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna say that the advantage is that you don't take any damage or strain, but because you failed, you land prone.
Okay.
So it'll take you a maneuver to stand up.
Good answer. Good answer.
It's up,
Next up
Besties.
is one of the other NPCs. I'm gonna say it's gonna be the one that is kinda somewhat near Keenan. Did Keenan move?
Yeah, didn't I stepped
Oh,
up somewhere?
sorry, I was kind of thinking you were gonna be kind of near the middle one.
I was putting myself in the line of sight with the other guy.
Yeah,
Since
so like
I'm-
so I figured like to shoot him you had to move around the pillar. So now if this guy steps out, you're
Gotcha.
visible.
Okay.
That makes sense.
perfect.
So yeah, this guy's going to kind of like peek around the pillar and take a shot at Keenan at short range.
Hey Kanan, if he shoots you, change your gun out of stun.
Keenan wants to talk to these guys. He wants to say like, "Hey, what do you? We should be on the same team here."
He's
They're
going to
on the
shoot
other
you
team.
for 12 damage, and the 2 advantages are going to be that his friend feels confident to like just go for the trophy at this point.
Okay. So 10. How much damage did you say?
Give his friend a boost die. I'm gonna say it's 12 damage minus your
12.
soak.
Okay. Keenan falls down, incapacitated.
Oh.
Yo,
Great.
you know what? You
And
know what's
take a
gonna
critical
happen?
injury.
Okay.
I didn't realize you had that much damage. I guess it is 10 damage. Yeah, for you.
Yeah.
Dude, these guys are gonna.
Oh my
kill
goodness.
us. We're never gonna make it to the trophy.
Overpowered again. This is the second time I've had this crit.
No.
Target leaves themselves open, and the attacker may immediately attempt another free attack against them using the same exact pool. It says may.
I'm not-
You don't have to.
I'm not the one almost dying.
You don't
this
have
time.
to.
Do it. Do it.
It does say may, and I think once he sees that you kind of collapse to the floor, that it doesn't make sense that he's kind of not focused on you anymore. So I'm gonna say he's not actually gonna take the other shot. Just because like I think narratively it does make sense that like they're racing for the objective.
It's not like you guys, the guys who shot them shot one of their guys while they were down or anything.
Well,
Yeah, they
he
don't know
was
about
still
that.
conscious when Shay shot him.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, whereas
Shay
Keenan is now
executed him.
unconscious.
I wouldn't say execute. It wasn't like the,
Hey, all we know, these guys were captured just like us and forced to play.
Yeah.
We do know that.
We do know they were, but also it's either them or us, and I like to live.
Well, unless.
So this guy's gonna take
Keenan's out
two
anyway.
maneuvers
It's
forward.
over for him.
It's an
He doesn't
internal
die anymore.
monologue.
This guy's gonna take
He
two
lost
moves
his
forward.
Yeah.
And now it's gonna be one of the droids' turn. And so the droid is sorry, I'm gonna better explain what the other guy did. He's going to take two maneuvers towards the center of the platform where the trophy is. But the trophy is currently centered in between 4 sumo droids. Now the first sumo droid gets to move, and they are going to. One of them's going to approach the one that's bolting for the trophy. The first one to bolt towards the trophy that has a bola around his mouth. And they are going
And an arm that's bloody.
to do a.
That man has like 1 hit left in him, and he's down.
They're going to do an athletics check.
and he has to increase the difficulty of that check.
Why?
'Cause he's
Oh well,
crippled.
no, not the droid. I meant the other guy to resist it or whatever. But I don't know if he's rolling or not.
Why to resist
If-
what?
He's crippled. He's got the crippled crit. So
Oh.
if he's
The guy's
rolling
hitting.
for athletics or something,
To, like, get
that'll
you,
be
like,
more
Got
difficult
it.
for him. I just,
I'm trying to think of how that would work in an opposed check.
I know.
Increase the difficulty. So that would just be added green dice then? And if it's an opposed check and somebody has the crippled thing, would that be an added green dice to the person? If the droid is trying to do
I
an
feel like
opposed
that makes
athletics check,
sense.
That makes sense to
it's
me.
athletics versus athletics, but his athletics is harder, so that would give the green die to the person. I feel like that makes sense.
I feel like that makes sense. too.
Sure. Okay. Somebody, if really wants to double check the rules in that and comment down below, feel free.
Well, we'll fact check it in post.
Or not. This is
Or
the
not.
game sometimes.
Yeah. Nate called.
Sometimes the GM just makes a call. So
That's right.
Oh wow! I don't know if
6
this guy's
success
gonna.
and 2 threats. So
I don't know if this guy's gonna.
yeah, this guy
This guy.
gets yeeted
What?
into the abyss, and you just hear
It's like a whalehound scream, but it's muffled.
yeah. And
So this stuff surrounding this octagon is just like this empty.
Void.
It's just like a pit.
yeah, it's an empty pit. It's a deep
Oh
pit.
wow. Okay.
He fell into
Oh, boy.
the pit. Okay, and the PC was the
Arguably,
stealth.
the pit
was
is the
the
most
stealth frame
impressive
we did earlier.
element of this. It's just so deep that we can't see the bottom.
Well, it's also
terrifying.
dimly. The whole place is kind of dimly lit too.
It's actually just 2 feet, but you can't tell.
Besides, like a couple red lights on the ceiling about 30 feet up that are now going. The other droid is going to. One of the other droids is going to approach the other thug that's kind of trying to approach the trophy.
Do we not
and
have a
do
PC turn?
another opposed
No.
check.
Oh wait, there was a PC turn in between those 2
Do we
droids.
not have a
weren't there?
PC turn?
Yeah, but no, it's because of the stealth. Like it was Shay's turn from earlier.
Oh, that's right.
That was your still okay.
Yeah.
From her stealth.
That's
yeah.
fine. That's fine.
We didn't need that.
Zero
turn.
success,
We're
1
fine.
advantage.
Yeah, we're fine.
So, I'll say the advantage that this droid rolls is that he does manage to just stall this other player.
Do they have names?
No. They don't have any.
Sumo,
names.
I mean
They don't-
Sumo.
They don't have names. They are nameless.
I'm
Yeah,
just
they don't.
curious.
They have families. They have a
They're not real.
mother that misses them.
Yeah.
Nope.
They don't have any children.
A father who fought in the war.
Yeah. I'll say the advantage is that the other thug can only take one
crippled
max of one
grandmother
maneuver on his
taken
next
care
turn because he's been slowed down. Other droid's gonna go and also approach the other thug.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Alt.
Halt.
It's looking good.
One shall pass.
I did not mean to roll that as the rival clan, but it's fine. Ignore that. That was a sumo rolling that. So 2 success, 2 threats. I'm gonna say that the sumo droid was successful in throwing this thug, but not into the pit. So
Yeetith.
Edith him back. Okay, and then the last droid's gonna go and.
Yeah, Nate, remember,
since-
we rolled a triumph on this one.
Yep, you in fact did.
We did.
So give us this.
Yeah, he's just gonna kind of like move over and stand in front of blocking your way to the trophy.
Might be a harder throw for Ragro, but I'm willing to make that.
You're just not even gonna. I mean, that makes sense. It's fine. You know, we can do this.
Yeah.
Okay. Ragro's just gonna not fail. He's gonna. Guess we're gonna take another 2 strain to make sure we get all the way back up to him. And then we're gonna just, rinse and repeat. Mott's on the ground, prone. He just landed, and now all of a sudden he's getting picked up off the ground again.
Big guy, is that you?
One more time.
Okay.
All right.
And I'm gonna say add a negative upgrade to that roll.
Yep.
Ah!
2 success,
2
1 threat.
successes and a threat. So
Guess what?
I'm gonna say he's next to it. You were kind of prone and still recovering from the last throw. So I'm gonna say roll another hard coordinations check, but add 3 setback dice.
Ooh.
Oh, that's possible. That's doable.
Totally doable.
Yeah, it's fine.
2 of
We
those
have
are from
so
the fact
much
you didn't
faith.
recover last time. 1 of those is from the threat. That Ragnar
3
rolled.
setback dice, you said?
Yep.
You're just a little dizzy.
You'll be fine. You'll probably roll most of
Mott
these.
eats
Oh my
back.
God.
Still 3 failures and 1 advantage. What the heck?
It's almost the exact same I rolled last time.
I don't know, man.
Oh my
I don't know what
goodness.
to tell you.
Okay, so
Most of them were blank.
yeah, I know.
That's
That's
true.
crazy.
What
Four
the heck?
blank dice.
Once again,
5. I can't do math.
Rolled 8 dice. 5
In
of
any
them were
case,
blank.
He's right next to it.
I'm gonna
Flutter
say
your little wings. Flutter, buddy.
I'm trying. I can see the light.
yeah.
The light is the
Um,
trophy. Get it.
Grab it.
I'm trying to think of like how to rule this because I don't want to say just like, oh, you're still knocked down because that doesn't feel very interesting.
Hey, throw like
Hey,
5
you
wounds at me or
you know,
You
something.
hit
know,
the
the way
podium
you
that
could rule it.
has. You hit the podium that has the trophy on it. The trophy falls off the opposite side, and you are
No,
on
no,
the
no,
ground
you
at the
could've-
foot of the podium.
I was gonna say you could have ruled it like, oh yeah, you can have it. That works too.
Yeah.
Or the advantage is that it fell close-ish, but it's still not in your grasp.
Yeah.
You still fell.
I
You
mean,
still
Yeah.
failed.
I'm gonna say he's thrown and hits the podium, and the trophy falls to the other side of the podium.
Can I use Can I go next? Can I use the next PC slot?
Go for it.
Yeah, but you are prone still.
Can I use 2 light side points to stand up?
You
like
can stand
reasonable?
up for a maneuver.
Maneuver and then two strain to maneuver again.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be within range of it then, right?
No, you'd be like 1 maneuver away, 1 extra maneuver away from using it.
Yeah.
Can he use his action to stand up and use his maneuver to move and then a strain to move?
You can't take 3 maneuvers in one.
Oh yeah, and standing
in
up is
one turn.
technically a
Could I
maneuver.
use
You're right.
4
You're right. You're right.
light side points to get up?
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
You're stalling
what?
the break.
Yeah, like, it just
That's all
shortens
I'm
the
saying.
round the next combat, right? That's all.
Yeah. I mean,
we're
yeah.
streamlining it.
That's fine. Okay, I'll say fine. You can spend 4. If you actually, I'll say 3. It'll only take 3 if you want.
Okay.
3, and again, this is a house rule, like I specified last episode. To spend, I let my players spend multiple Destiny tokens to do cool stuff, especially in like certain moments when we're kind of
Like
close
when
to
we
ready,
roll
to,
8
ready to,
at the beginning of the session.
yeah, we need to kind of move this along. So you spend 3 Destiny tokens, and so as you kind of stand up and move forward, the trophy actually manages to like roll backwards a little bit from where it was, kind of right to your feet.
I'm gonna grab it.
Yeah, I'll say you can just grab it. It's fine. Technically, I think this is also technically a maneuver, but it's fine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, as a free action though, I can holster or unholster a weapon. I would like to grab this as though it were a weapon.
So what is it? Improvised melee weapon?
Yeah.
That's fine. Just because I want to move. I kind of want to move the session along a little bit. So, yeah. So you managed to pick up the trophy, and all of a sudden, these sumo droids again kind of power down, and these panels in the walls kind of open up, kind of near where Shay and an unconscious Keenan are, and out kind of like slides these automated blaster turrets. And they kind of like aim a little bit, and they both just eliminate the other team members.
Oh wow, checks out. Checks out.
And then a gas kind of starts to fill the room. And after about 45 seconds, it finally, even if you try to hold your breath, it finally penetrates your lungs, and you pass out.
Can I run to
Ow.
Ragro as that's happening?
Yes.
Slow mo.
Yeah.
I did it. I did it.
And we will be right back after this message from RPG
I
Session.
did it, Dad. I did it. Look at my drawing.
Hello, welcome back to the next RPG Sessions ad. As I've said before, this app is completely free to use. All of the essentials that you need to run a Star Wars RPG or Genesys RPG game are built right into the app, and they're super easy to use. It's super intuitive. However, they do have 3 features that are just kind of like the cherry on top that are exclusive to their Patreon supporters. The reason this costs money is because they have to maintain these features at a cost. So, they need funding in order to actually do these. And I'm going to go really quickly what those 3 features are. One is the beta map tool that you just saw. The second is the ability to import characters from places like the Genesys Emporium and Stugoff and Ogdude. And the third feature is the ability to upload images to your character in vehicle sheets. All 3 of these are not like required by any means to use the app. It just can maybe save a little bit of prep time, or it's just, it's just the cherry on top. It's just nice to have, but it's by no means required. They have $1, $2, $5, and $10 tiers on their Patreon. Go check it out. They're super, super amazing. We're only here today because of their support. They can support us because people support them. Sign up for free today at rpgsessions.com. Try the app for free. And if you like it, check out their Patreon and see if those exclusive features are right for you. Without further ado, though, let's get back to episode 6. Welcome back to episode 6 of Dark Underworld. So, as you each begin to open your eyes, you appear to be in some sort of nice bedroom, each individually in your own room. You don't see the other party members with you. As you kind of gain orientation and look around, it appears to be almost like a hotel room. And you find your original clothes, weapons, gear, even the artifact and book back on your persons. And so remove all the gear that you got during that last little challenge, re-equip your original gear.
What, you mean I don't get to keep my less effective weapon?
Yeah. You may also
Mine was
heal all
more
wounds and
effective.
strain. You notice that
Oh,
you're
thank
feeling
goodness.
you're feeling a lot better and well rested.
I took
You
no
also
wounds, which
happen
kind
to
of-
notice a medium-sized bag on sitting next to you on the bed. And as you peer inside, you see stacks of credits.
Ooh.
How many are we talking about? Just
Well, I mean, if you were to do some quick calculations, the credits are in 250 like credit pieces, like 250 credit value pieces.
denominations.
You're able to kind of maybe say it's around 10,000 credits per bag.
per bag.
So yeah, that's per person. But you gotta figure
Okay.
out how you're gonna
Yeah.
move around with a bed.
It brings me great joy to just add 10 in front of the number.
So as you go to try to pick up the bag, you notice it's about 40, 50 pounds.
Easy.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's not that heavy.
What about my crit?
I'll say you still have the crit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we still
And
have the
I would
extra
say if it was something
impacts
that was
in
more of like a permanent, like a permanent effect on the crit, like a more serious one, I'd say maybe you would have gotten healed. But because there's no like ongoing status from it,
Yeah.
Question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we still have the med kit and the extra stim packs?
Yes.
What about the frag
And
grenade?
the
No.
grenades.
You only kept the medical supplies that you found.
Okay.
Yeah,
That
I
means
like
that
the
I
idea
can
of
try
like
to carry
everyone
Right,
like
right.
kind of like trying to lift the bag. It's a little heavy, struggling, and then like Ragro's just walking around with it on his shoulder.
Yeah. So as,
Like walking.
well,
like
y'all
he
didn't
opens
wake up in the
door
same
looking-
room, but as
Well, yeah, he picks it up.
You pick it up and you walk out the door, and it actually does seem
Yeah.
like it's a hotel. There's a hallway with doors like a hotel would have.
Yeah.
Can I
I
push
get
mine onto the
freshened up.
ground?
Your bag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I push it under the bed?
Under the bed?
Yeah, I can't
may.
lift this.
You may.
That's halfway away.
Does Mott actually say anything to the bag or to himself?
Yeah, he's gonna like open it up and be like, oh, I gotta hide this. I gotta hide it. And he like glances around the room. He's like, under the bed, and he like starts like shoving it down and like.
Ragro steps out of his door and he kind of hears and then like the shuffling sound coming from on the door directly across the hall
on the
from him.
door.
Who is it?
It's me.
And there's like a visible like sigh of relief, like, oh my gosh, I don't have to worry about carrying this. He's like, oh my god, okay. You're not gonna believe this. Is anybody in the hallway with you?
No.
All right, I'm gonna open the door. I'm not like looking at him. I'm still kind of like eyeing the money in case it like disappears for some reason. I'm like, I couldn't get in. I gotta show you something.
Okay, he pushes his way past you. I see, like he as he passes you, like maybe even his bag hits you in the back of the head or something.
Oh, ow! I like shut the door. I'm like, okay, you're not gonna believe this. What's in the bag?
he pulls the bag in front, opens it up.
They gave you money too.
They said they were gonna give us all money, didn't they?
Did you? How much? How much did you get?
I didn't count it yet.
Whoa! What do you want to count it? Like
you want
like
to count
big
it?
like
Looks
money
like you want to count
it.
At this point,
He,
like the lights in the
puts the
hotel
bag
like
out in
start to
front.
flicker and the lights like cut out for a second and then cut back on.
Oh wait, we gotta get out of here. No, don't count it. We gotta go. We gotta go. They're coming. Ragro, they're coming. I'm like, they're gonna grab him by the collar. They can't find us right now. We gotta hide this. Where are the others?
I'm assuming next door.
Yeah. You go get them. I'll stay here. You go get them. Bring them in here, and we'll figure out the next move.
What is Shay and Keenan doing?
Shay is freshening up, getting dressed, getting all her gear back on, trying to separate this money out, some tucked here, some tucked there, a little packet here, a little pocket there, but obviously there's still a shoot done in the bag. So
Keenan,
she did what she could, but she's just gonna have to kind of like
Yeah.
and carry it.
yeah, Keenan, the scene goes on Keenan, and he's just finishing putting on his diplomatic robe, but the whole time he's just been staring at this bag of credits. He goes over, finally tries to lift it up the best he can as well, to see if he can actually carry it.
Yeah,
He's got a better chance than either of us.
I'd say you can carry it though. Like you probably wouldn't be able to run with it, but you could.
You said it's like 40 or 50 pounds worth of credits.
Yeah. It's like a heavy duffel bag. Like you could.
Yeah.
It's heavy, but you can carry it. I'd say like Shay is what, 1 brawn, so Shay probably do the
One
thing where she
brawn.
like picks it up, takes 5-6 steps,
Stagger.
like stagger, and then pick it back up, stagger,
nope.
stagger, put it up, put it down. I'd say like Mott would probably have to do the same thing, where like pick it up, fly a few feet, set it down.
It's
Must
not
use
worth
Ragro.
it for him.
Keenan thinks as he starts moving towards the door, he's like, "Oh, I hope I find Ragro soon to carry this. This is gonna hurt my
You
shoulder."
can't talk.
Oh. Yeah, Ragro's gonna be carrying all the credits. Oh,
Yeah.
we gotta find a freaking bank.
Do
You are the bank.
do Shay or Keenan think anything of the lights flickering off and back on?
I just, as soon as that happens, go out to the hall.
Yeah.
You just happen to see each other directly across the hall from each other.
Can you carry this? I can't carry this. She's like dragging it on the floor.
I don't think I can. I'm barely holding my own
She
here.
just
and
shouts
what's
generally down the hall, Ragro!
something's up with this hotel or whatever we're in.
Yeah,
Like,
we
the
need
lights
to
are
leave.
starting to flicker.
I don't know what this is. I don't know where we are, but with the fact that that person hacked earlier, we need to get out of here.
Yes.
But I
yes,
can't even
agree.
lift this off the ground.
Not too long after another door
Here,
opens.
all right, let me
Ragro
help
pops
you.
his head out. We're in
He's the
here,
they're in the next hall, like
Can
the
you
next
help
room
me with
over.
this?
and then the door closes.
Ragro! She's like yelling down the hall.
All right, Shay, here. Let's drag it together.
Okay. We get to their room.
We'll start,
Yeah.
dragging it towards where Ragro just
Yeah.
put his head up.
No.
So y'all
no.
slide into the room with Ragro and Mott, and you see 4 massive duffel bags, credits in front of you,
Okay.
and the lights flicker off
Hey,
again
Mott,
and flick
Ooh.
back on.
Mott, what do you think? Should we not have followed that Ugnaught?
No, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. I
first?
flutter up to you and like make sure the door's shut. I'm like, we're being tracked still. You didn't see that lady?
Oh yes.
We need to figure out how to carry this first. I can't even carry my bag, and
We
I'm
gotta
guessing you
stow it.
can't either.
No, we gotta stow it. We gotta get out of here.
We can't stow it here.
We could carry up the floorboards and hide underneath it.
Yeah, but how do we get back
Can I-
here? We
can I
don't
go-
even know where here is.
Can Keenan go over and look out the window if there's a window in this room?
I'll say there is a window in the room. And as you're overlooking the room, you look down, and maybe you can see like 2 blocks away the entertainment district, the insomnia district.
We're back close to the entertainment district.
What? I come over and like peek with him. Oh,
See?
Didn't realize we were out for that long.
then we just need to get it downstairs. We can get a speeder to take us back to my place.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta be. I might not have been upfront about this, but we might have a really big problem here.
That's why we need to move.
Yeah.
Like what, Mott?
We might
What-
not have that
what kind of problem?
time.
Okay,
Fine.
stop talking.
And Ragro is going to just grab all 4 bags in his 2 arms.
Yeah. Keenan, do a perception check.
Okay. What difficulty?
I'm gonna say average. 2 success, 2 threats.
2 success and 2 threats.
So as you kind of look down, you actually happen to see another black-suited individual standing on the sidewalk before, once again, some sort of like bus or shuttle like drives past, and it seems to have vanished behind it. This hotel's maybe like 3 stories up.
Mott, that person is back. We need to get out of here.
Oh yeah, they know where we are right now. That's why I'm saying I can feel it. We have to
Should we
hide the
go
money.
Up and rooftop over so they think we're in this building, but now we're no longer in this building. And then we go down and then we get a speeder and then we're out of here.
Shay, they will target the money. Like
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get the money out of here.
They will target the money if we bring the money with us.
I'm not
If
leaving
we leave the money,
I'm gonna-
It is safe. They do not know. They don't have to know. But if we take the money, they don't care about the money. They will let the money drop all the way down to the lower levels. They'll happily let it drop down if we're like flying away. They'll take it. They'll take it. They'll do whatever they don't want with it. They don't care about that. They want me. Shay, they want me.
Yeah, exactly. They don't want my money. They want you.
Yeah. Okay.
That's not what I meant, but that's, What I'm saying is to safely get out of here, they think we're going to walk out the front door. We're not. We're going to go up. We're going to go a building over. Then we'll go out the front door. Or maybe a couple buildings over and then out the door.
All right.
I'm not
so
leaving the money behind.
I'm a little worried that they might be aware we're in this room currently.
Exactly. Let's get moving.
Yeah.
She's going to start going towards out the hallway, find roof access.
Yeah, sure. I'll say it wasn't typically very hard to find. You find the roof access, and I'm gonna spend Dark Side Destiny token to say it's locked.
I'm going to pick the lock.
Roll an average skullduggery check.
I'm gonna grab some credits from one of the bags and put it in my utility belt. I don't know however many I can grab. As we're like exiting the room, I'm gonna grab some credits from one of the bags that Ragro is now trying to carry.
Yep.
And just put some in my
If
utility
Ragnar
belt.
is trying to carry all 4 bags, do a
I took a good bit out of mine, so it's not full
I'll
weight,
say
but it's
do like
still
a
not
hard
bad.
athletics check.
Also,
Yeah,
the boost
and you can take
die-
a boost die since you can take a boost die since they took some out.
the boost die for mine is from my
Fine.
toolkit. I got
Okay.
4 success, 1 threat.
We're gonna.
So I'm gonna say like you're a little bit stressed about maybe losing the money, so take a strain. Also, Ragro, you're a little
4
stressed
success,
for your
1
friend
threat.
Mott.
Yep.
So take a strain.
Okay. I can take 1 strain. We're
Um,
back down to 0.
Yeah,
Last
but
thing.
you're pretty easily able to pick up these bags of money. However, you're not going to be able to do very much else of like while holding it, besides
Yeah.
basic
I know.
movement or going up a ladder.
It's only like,
200
around
190
100
pounds.
pounds on each shoulder.
Yeah, like 160,
Yeah.
170 pounds. Yeah.
Just
Oh.
a normal day's weightlifting.
Yeah. So
Cookies are buff.
Shay manages to pop open the hatch to the at the top of the roof access and
Start heading that way.
climbs
Let's
up.
go, guys.
Yeah, you're on top of the roof, and it's kind of like there's a bunch of interconnected buildings, so you're kind of able to just like walk across the top.
I'm looking for either like a fire escape down or a building that I recognize that we could come in and down.
I'm looking for speeders.
I'm just looking to see if they're like around us. I'm
You
just
don't.
watching.
Mott does not. Do you not see them around you? They're not on the roof. Yeah. So you.
I am looking to not drop these bags.
Yeah. You see there's like an apartment suite that's somewhat nearby, and it has what are they called? I don't live in a city. I don't know what they're called. Like they're not. It's not. It's like the scaffolding, but it's not actually scaffolding. It's like the balconies that have the ladders that go down.
It's fire escapes.
Yeah, that's a fire escape.
Oh, okay.
That's what a fire escape is. Yeah.
Great. Yeah,
People
there's
have
an
them,
apartment with a fire
and you can
escape.
climb out a window and go
Nate,
onto them.
Nate, we can cut that part out. We don't gotta.
No.
GMs don't know everything. I don't know everything. It's fine.
Anyways, so we're going down the fire escape.
Yep. So
As soon as we're on the ground, she's
I roll
waving down
perception
like
before we do
a
this.
taxi.
Can I just roll- I just want to roll perception before we start going down, or like as we're
Sure.
going down. Like,
Yep.
Mott does not feel good about any of this.
Mott is anxious.
Yeah,
Yep,
he's
roll,
like, this is bad.
add a negative upgrade to that check.
Hey, thanks for the point.
What was the difficulty?
Average.
Hey, and you know what? While I'm rolling, why don't you guys roll on over to our merch area to go pick up your own wonderful hoodies?
Every
That's
single
two
time.
threats.
You need to stop getting
nice.
threats.
So as you're like already most of the way down through the catwalk, you're looking around, you don't see anything. As you're like most of the way down through the catwalk, like you kind of glance and you think you see one, and then like you kind of glance again and it's gone, but you're not really sure if you saw it or if you didn't see it. So take 2 strain.
Where
gonna say.
where was it that I think I might have seen it or not seen it?
It's like on another roof. And like kind of the more you think that you thought about it, the more it like didn't make sense they'd maybe be on that roof. So you kind of lean towards they weren't really there, and now you're just like panic hallucinating.
He practically trips off the fire escape and starts
I'll
to
say
fall,
the
but then
six
realizes he
plus
can fly.
successes is that you eventually kind of piece together, okay, it probably weren't, that probably wasn't actually like one there, but you knew that they're probably nearby, so like, you're still kind of freaking out.
Once we're on the ground, I'm waving down a taxi speeder.
I'm looking for a speeder that is just parked somewhere.
Sure, roll average perception to find one that is large enough for the 4 of you and your bags.
3 successes.
Sure. So nearby, you actually happen to spot in just an average old speeder, everyday speeder, convertible that has 4 seats and complete with trunk. And somebody managed to keep it unlocked, as a convertible, but like the trunk's unlocked too.
I jump into the pilot's chair and say, "Jump in."
We have to hotwire it.
Does it
I
start?
jump in.
You jump in. It does not start on its own. No.
She pushes you out of the pilot seat because she needs to get at your feet to hotwire it.
Fine,
Get out, get out,
fine.
move.
Keenan slides over to the passenger seat.
She starts to hotwire it.
Roll a mechanics check. Average.
Boost die for my toolkit.
2 success, 2
I
advantage.
think we
You
should keep
managed-
that roll,
you,
but also
Yeah, you hotwire the car. You hotwire the speeder, sorry, and it purrs to life.
Let's go.
The advantage
It
is
starts
stealthily,
meowing
you did it,
at
like
you.
very quickly and stealthily. You
It's
didn't set off
meowing.
any car alarms or speeder alarms or anything.
Cool. We're going back towards Shay's, but the long way. Kind
all
of
right.
like
The
losing
bags are in
anyone
the
that's
trunk,
behind
and
us.
then he hops in.
Yeah. So you kind of take the long way around to Shay's apartment, and
Can I say
you
something before we start going to Shay's? Like
Yes.
as like she's taking off, I'm like, don't go to your house. Do not go there. Do not go there.
Okay, where are we going then?
We just drive in a direction that is not the direction you live in, and we'll figure something out right now.
We are driving a stolen vehicle. The longer we drive it, the more likely we are to get caught.
Yeah, I mean, who's gonna care? We'll just go down a couple levels.
I think it's
She
at this
drives
point that
to her
Ragro
shop
realizes
instead.
he has both books.
both
It's
books.
like the book from the
It
pirate
is the
ship,
same book.
It's the same book. Wait, what do you?
It magically appeared to you.
You have the one book.
Well, I thought you said it was like a different book in that.
No,
See.
the page reattached itself to the book.
Oh,
you
the
have.
page. Okay, never mind then. Never mind.
Yeah, I think you just forgot.
She's
No,
driving
no,
to
the
her.
way it was described sounded like it was a different book. That's why I was confused.
Got it. No, because you had the book on your person.
Yeah.
So when you awoke,
Mhm.
that book was in your hand that you already had.
Mhm. Gotcha. Okay.
With the page reattached to said book. Yeah. Sorry.
She's
Is
driving
Ragnar
to her
gonna say
place of
something?
work instead of her house.
Nope. Not anymore.
Okay.
So where are you going?
Okay.
The city, your house?
My work instead of my house.
Your work and city, your house. Okay. So you managed to drive over to the scrap heap.
Yes.
While we're heading over there, Mott's just gonna be like trying very hard to talk us out of going anywhere associated with you. Like they'll know. They'll find you from the people that you work with. Like that's how they work. That's how they operate. They will figure out where you
She's
live
ending
if
up
we go
just
someplace they know.
ignoring him at this point. She's still going there anyways.
We should just go find a hotel. We've got a bunch of money. We lay low. We buy a speeder. We get off-world.
K-Dax.
We've got enough credits to do it now.
She's going to K-Dax.
So you head over to the
We're all
scrap
dead.
heap. The whole time Mott is just like freaking out in the back seat, paranoid, and finally arrive.
I pull the speeder up, I park it, I'm like, everyone out, let's go. And like everyone into the building.
So you shuffle into
She
into
also
K-Dax.
takes off like any identification off the back of the speeder, so like any of like the license tag or
Yeah.
anything like that. She takes it off.
Yep.
Like,
And you
that's it?
shuffle into
You gotta hide
K-Dax's
this.
shop, and he says, "Oh, Shay, what are you doing here?"
Something illegal, and I brought you a thing, and you need to break it down as fast as possible so no one catches us.
Fine, but what have you been up to? There
You
were
work at
people
Chop
here
Shop?
looking for you.
There were people here. Who was here?
I think there were members of the Red Fang.
What were they wearing?
Black armor, little chest logo thing with the red
Black
skull.
face mask, hard to see.
No.
No
But it
defensible
had the little
features?
red
Yes.
fang logo.
Yes.
Red fang.
Oh.
Good deal.
Listen,
I don't
Shay,
care
I'm
about that.
sorry, but they threatened my family.
What did you
I-
tell them?
They were trying to figure out where you lived.
We don't care about these guys. That's fine. The other guys are the problem.
That's true. We don't have to go back there. I don't have anything there. It doesn't matter.
Listen, Shay, for old time's sakes, I'll tear down this car for you, but you're bringing in too much heat. I can't have you around. It's
I'm
starting
leaving
to endanger my
anyways.
family.
Don't worry.
But here, I can, as a parting gift, and he kind of pulls 1,000 credits out of his pocket. But they know
Okay.
they know you're connected
Sure.
here. You need to go.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I was
We'll
going
grab
to
the stuff
anyways.
out of the back of the car, and then or the speeder, and then it's yours.
Question, K-Dax, do you have a speeder of your own?
Not one that I could lend.
Can I buy it from you?
1,000 credits.
Keep the credits you just
I
gave
mean, it
me.
won't be. No, it's gonna be more expensive than that.
Well, obviously. How much?
I need to like have a frame of reference for how expensive action
For-
figures are.
for
'cause I haven't looked at
reference,
them in a while.
Luke Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi offered Han Solo 17,000 credits for safe passage to Alderaan. Now, this included a discretionary fee and was getting them off planet. But Luke mentions that he could buy almost buy their own ship for that price, and that's a star ship,
Yeah.
not a speeder.
Well,
So-
and the core rule books have different prices for ships.
Oh well, yeah, that's fair then. Never mind.
I mean, if we got like,
Like
what is it, 100
Like
million? We
a
could buy a
land-
Star Destroyer.
I think a Star
like a
Destroyer is
land
like 100,
speeder?
like a 15 million. It's like 15 million. It's crazy expensive.
Oh,
wow, really?
like a
That's
luxury
reasonable.
land speeder.
That's attainable.
I take
Yeah,
it back.
yeah,
I take it back. Nate,
Yeah.
take it back. We're just gonna take the speeder we have because why would we get it to him, break it down, and we're just
Yep.
yeah.
Just
Okay.
keep the stuff in the trunk.
Yeah,
Keep everything-
Ragro, keep the stuff there.
Yeah, put it back, Brad.
If
Put
it
it
tells me
back.
anything.
If anyone comes looking for
Ragro's in the
me,
door with the 4 satchels. Turns
K-Dax,
around.
if anyone comes looking for me, I died.
Sounds good.
No,
And
that's
if my
not a good
landlord comes
answer.
looking for me, I am dead.
Understood.
I-
Now
but
get out of here before you cause more trouble. And
Yep.
Shay, take care of yourself.
Same to you.
So do we keep the 1,000 credits or?
Yes.
Yeah, that was like a
Shouldn't
almost
go
like a
back then.
severance pay kind of thing.
Okay. Then we're jumping back in the speeder. Where are we going? We don't have anywhere anymore.
We gotta find somewhere to lay low. We
I
gotta find
mean-
somewhere off the map where nobody knows we would ever go. Completely off like
You want to
like
know
that
where they
weird guy.
think we won't go?
the junkyard.
Up.
You wanna go to higher levels?
Yeah.
What floor are you thinking?
I don't know, but I know that they wouldn't expect that people like us would be able to afford higher floors.
Yeah, hey, that's not a bad idea. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I got some friends up there I could probably call on. They
have
they
friends
might
in high
not
places?
view me too highly after the last time we spoke, but if you all pretend to be rebels, I think it'll be fine.
Rebels.
Yeah. Don't just
All right.
pretend like you're part of some like rebel alliance or whatever. I don't know, but if anybody asks, just don't say anything. Just keep your mouth shut. That's probably for the
Okay.
best.
Okay.
Well, let's get
Well,
moving.
Ragro
Let's get
earlier
moving.
mentioned wanting to return the book.
Well, no. See,
Do we have everything that we need from the book?
I believe we do.
Do we want any idea that others could take the book?
I say
That's
we
the
still just
problem.
return it to George so that
Well, that
We
is
don't-
a problem. We do know the Red fangs are looking for the book.
Yeah, but they think it's still missing a page.
Well, they already had the book.
They had the book. They've seen
Yeah.
it.
And
They
then they
think it's
returned it.
useless. They returned it. They're not going to keep looking for it, and they think it's
That's
still
fair.
missing a page.
That's fair.
We returned it to George. For one thing, he can tell us if it comes in. Another thing, if we need more information on literally anything, the man knows so much. I don't want to sever that by stealing a book from him.
We didn't really. He
Isn't
gave it to
that
us.
about the area where Mott, that person encountered Mott? Wasn't that nearby there?
Yeah, it was.
Last time?
somewhere nearby. But
We know that they were by the hotel we were at, so if we move there fast, we can get in, get out, and come back.
I mean, why do we
wouldn't
have to
expect
do it?
us
Why
to
don't
go
we
back
just
to the
pay
scene of the
some,
crime?
Oh, that's true. We could just pay someone to return the book. They don't know what
Yeah.
it is. All right, let's just start going up floors.
All right.
Where are we headed to, Mott?
So,
You could pay
We doing
Kadak
that?
to do it.
oh yeah.
You what?
Yeah, at least
Oh,
trust
yeah.
him.
That's
Just the
true.
GM.
That's true. Yeah.
Kadak, I have one more request.
What's up?
I have an overdue book from a library. Will you return it?
For old time's sakes.
Yes. You're the best. She gives him a hug. I'm never doing that again. And then runs away.
Yeah.
That man's about to have a really bad week.
She just pokes her head back in. Make sure you return it soon. It's kind of important. And then
Haunted.
ducks back out. She doesn't know that. 'cause she
He
doesn't
just kind of
believe
like
in-
looks out and just goes, okay. He kind of goes back to what he's working on.
All right.
But
then
I-
we're heading
before he
wherever
goes
Mott's
back to what he's
saying.
working on, he like trips over something.
Stubs his toe real hard.
Oh.
And drops his favorite like wrench and can't find it.
Yeah, he kind of
It's a 10
slides
millimeter
back over
socket
and he
all
kind
over
of
again.
uses his hand and knocks his favorite wrench like between the wall and his dress, the wall and the desk. Okay,
Yeah, fair.
so next.
All right.
Mott, where are we going?
Yeah, so we're going up. Up.
Give me a
How
floor.
far up?
I'm just driving.
Joe doesn't remember the names of the floors, but it's one of the floors that has very wealthy people who like rebellions and are probably sons of diplomats and daughters of diplomats.
So I'm gonna say you would also know the speeder can't like elevated fly, so you would probably have to take like travel to a lift, like an elevator
fine.
kind of thing,
We are doing that.
and ditch
Public
the
transit.
vehicle.
Or some kind of maybe shuttle, like
Yeah.
a Airbus or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we want to keep the speeder with us, don't we?
Well,
No, this is
It is
stolen,
handy.
right?
I mean,
Oh, I
it
guess
is
it's true
stolen,
too. Yeah.
We're going
but
up
it doesn't have identification on it anymore.
we're going up to where they care about that sort of thing.
Fair
You're
enough.
not wrong. We could ditch it at like a bus depot and then jump on a shuttle, and
We could just sell it down here.
you're not wrong.
Yeah, I mean, we find
sounds-
a
about this
scrapyard,
time,
sell it.
Kadak actually like walks out the door and he goes, Shay, actually, I know you don't have a place to live anymore, but I know a guy. He may be selling a space. It's quite bigger than your previous apartment. It's a little bit out of the way, so you can lay low there. And he just kind of like scribbles down on a piece of paper like an address and hands it to you. I think he's selling it. I don't know if you have the credits for it, but you know, reach out to that number on your comm link and check it out at that address if you're interested.
Okay. Yeah. I'll look. Thank you.
No problem.
Wait, does he know the address?
Yeah.
Or does he just give us like a phone number to like reach somebody?
He gave you the address as well as the comlink number to the person who owns it.
Okay.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
Do we still want to go up, or do we want to try this?
Mott, do a hard perception check.
Uh-oh.
Can I use one of the light side dice? Would people be disappointed if I did that? Yeah, okay.
You don't have to
Go
ask. Do
for
it.
Oh, I did it. I bought it.
Yeah.
One success and
Oh.
one triumph.
One success
Oh,
and one
Look at
triumph.
that.
So despite
There we go.
the
Nice.
incessant
Exactly what we
talking,
needed.
mostly from Mott, since being freaked out a little bit, you actually managed to hear a chirp 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 coming from your pocket.
I'll pick it up.
It is the chip that George sent you, but instead of blinking blue at the moment, is now blinking green.
What is that again?
This is from George. Jorge. Jorge gave this to us for the book.
It's George.
Okay. Why is it going off?
I don't know.
What does the green light mean?
I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. I don't know.
Do you want the triumph to be that Shay can maybe piece together what it means?
I would like the triumph to be something a little bit different, but I'm
Sure.
I'm
What do you want the
willing to
triumph to be?
let her.
Yes. What do you want your triumph to be?
I would like the triumph to be that like Mott finds some way to kind of like safely disguise himself.
I still have a disguise kit.
There's like an old woman's like hat in the back seat or something, and like a robe, and he like puts it on, and so he's
Yeah,
wearing
you
this
also,
like.
so you also see like the bottom end of like a mop nearby the shop, and so you like kind of unscrew the bottom of the mop, stick it on your head, so you kind of have like the the makeshift wig with the
Yeah.
old
Me
woman's
sitting
hat
here
and old
holding my
woman's dress.
disguise kit.
Yeah, you can use your triumph to find a disguise.
And he's just gonna be like,
Now
okay,
you're
okay.
Granny Serbo.
Yeah, if we need to go back and see what this guy needs,
Gran.
fine. We'll deliver the book. We can go back and talk to him. We'll see what he wants, and then we can get out of here. Hopefully, no one will recognize me. This should be good. I feel good. I feel good. Ragnar,
Then
do
I
I
have
look
to get
good?
the back.
I will
Then I have to get the book
also
back.
remind you all that when Jorge was contacting you and tracking you, it was blinking blue.
Yeah. I'm still gonna try to decipher it, so can I try to like look over this device, figure out how it works, sort of thing?
Yeah, it's just a tracking device. George used it's what George used
Just
to
a
send you the
tracking
messenger.
device.
It's what George used to send you the messenger droid. And that's what
Oh,
She holds it
I
up
gotta,
to him.
I gotta ditch this. I gotta ditch this real quick.
Yeah. She literally is like, you literally have a tracking device. She
I
like throws it on the
forgot about
ground and
that.
smashes it with her foot without even asking. And is like, are you dumb?
Can we sweep it away too?
No, we're just leaving. And she just starts driving off.
Oh, you don't stop it down like in the speeder.
No, she threw
Okay,
it
yeah.
in the ground, stomped it, and then drove off.
Perfect. Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Yep. Okay, you drove off.
Where are we going? I'm just driving.
So Kadak was gonna return the book for you.
Right.
Yes,
So you don't have to go back to George unless you want to.
correct. We don't need to go back to
Are you
Jorge.
gonna go to the address that Kadak gave you, or are you gonna try to go to the upper levels?
Let's
That's what
talk
she's
this out.
waiting
We've
for.
got like
Yeah.
a 15-minute drive, right? To at least to get to that area, probably.
She's driving towards the general direction of both the lift
Yeah.
and or the
Okay. Yeah.
bus depot and the address.
Eventually, there will be a fork. But
Yes, but
What
for
do you-
now,
What do you guys think? What's the best option here for us?
you don't have a great granny voice, is what I'm thinking.
No, this is my normal voice.
Yeah, I know.
I can do
how
a
much do
lady.
you trust your friends up there?
They're gullible. They're very
That's not-
gullible,
That's not helpful.
and they have a lot of money.
Is it
They have a lot of money is helpful.
Yeah, they probably
you-
won't like me super much if they see me, though.
How did you become friends with these people?
I'm a very likable character.
Yep, that's what it was.
Why won't
Lots
they
of
like
people
you?
like
What
me.
did you do? Did you
I
steal
didn't do
from them?
much. I didn't do much. I just went up and told them that I was also interested in this rebellion and, fighting against the Empire, and crashed on a couple of their couches for a while, and then was like, yeah, I'm gonna go do that thing we talked about. Fight. I got a bunch of money from them to go do that.
Yeah, I see where this is.
but you didn't do it?
Nope, I got attacked by pirates.
Well,
I
you
was
could
not planning
say-
on doing
well-
it anyway. I mean, come on.
But
that's
you
kinda
could
ridiculous.
say it wasn't your fault. You were attacked by pirates.
You were attacked by pirates. That is very true.
I was
Exactly.
attacked by pirates, yes, but I spent that money on things that were not rebel
they don't have
The
to
aligned.
know-
pirates took
No.
the money.
The pirates
Yeah,
took the money.
Pirates
They don't
took-
have to
yeah,
know that.
Pirates took the money.
Yeah. So yeah, we just tell them the Red Fang took the money,
And that's
they
why
get-
the Red-
don't worry
and the
about
Red
it. I'm
Fang is
sure
still
it'll be
after
fine.
us.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Okay.
We can make it work. We can make it work. We can make it.
We
believable.
also only have a little while longer before my friends get here, and they have connections.
This is true.
So we could just, get the other house, hang out until they get here, and figure out where to go from there.
All right, here, quick thought. We buy the house, the other place. We go over there. We buy it if it's within price range. We pay some kid to watch it, just to see. We pay some kid to keep an eye on the house to see if anybody's watching the house itself, right? Like, does anyone come around looking for us? We give it like a week. If nobody comes, we come back down and we're fine.
So you just want to stay with your friends for a week?
No, I don't want to.
I would also say that like Shay would know Kadak well enough at this point and know that like
He's not gonna
he
trick us
cares
into
for
it.
her in like the gruffy boss that doesn't like come across as caring kind of way, and he probably wouldn't give you an address for somewhere that was actually unsafe or known about.
He's not gonna sell us out like that.
Oh yeah, no, I
And
trust
the only
him.
reason
I
he
trust-
sold out your previous apartment is because like his family was threatened, but like
But now they don't
now
know
he has
that
like
I'm
a
even alive.
deniability of like you blew up her apartment. I don't know. So
Yeah.
as a GM,
I mean, I'm not worried about the
mitigating
Red
a little
Fang
bit.
with
I'm
him.
thinking of like it'd be nice for them to have a headquarters.
It would be nice
Oh, yeah,
to have
no,
a place
I
to
had a game.
settle.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
I'm just worried about he's still an easy target for other people that might be looking.
Yeah.
That
It's
knew
just
where
we're
we
gonna
lived, and it's not hard to reverse, like, figure out who was renting there, what do they work for, where did, and then go
Yeah.
and torture,
My only
but
thing
it's-
is we're all going to stick out like sore thumbs, except for Pretty Boy. We're all going to stick out like sore thumbs on the upper levels.
We just have to buy nice clothes on like the way up there. It's fine.
I mean, my clothes are nice enough, but I look like a mechanic.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
You're one to talk.
Look, my clothes aren't nice either. Look, I've schmanced with these people. I know.
All
Ask
right.
Keenan.
Is it safer?
What are the-
is it
what are the
safer
other
up
two
there
of
or
you
down
thinking?
here? Which is safer? That's all I need to know.
It's going to be about 50-50. Down here, we could be left alone or they could accidentally find us. Up there, we're going to have to be acting like something we're not, which can always fail on us.
But taking advantage of the good nature of these rebels. They might
backfire.
be, but that, or it could work in our favor. They could have bleeding hearts for the, however it may be.
It may not be likely if Mott has already.
Messed with them. They're
We
not
already,
burnt that bridge.
he's not necessarily burnt just yet. Remember, he was robbed by the pirates.
And I
That's
have
true.
proof. I have you guys. You guys are all proof. You were all there.
That's true.
I was there.
It's just
You
the
guys
problem
didn't
is
have to
they
be
could
there,
also
but-
rope us into their cause, and then it's another distraction.
Whether or not we can trust them is what's in question right now.
We
It sounds like what your boss, Shay, gave us. There might be some greater safety there for the time being.
Even if we just buy that and settle in, store some stuff, and then go up so that we're not on this level, so we're a little, vacation from here and come back down, we can.
Whatever tracker you had to Mott has been destroyed.
yeah.
I say let's at least go look at this house, see how much it costs.
I
I agree.
I calm the person while
Fair
we're on the
enough.
road.
See you calm. Yeah. Hello?
I heard you had a house for sale.
Yeah. Are you interested in buying?
Yeah, I was wondering how much it would cost.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's about 30,000 credits, but it's pretty spacious. It's got multiple rooms, spaces for speeders. It's quite
'Cause it
big.
has a nice sized garage.
Yeah, I mean, it's about 4,000 square feet.
Let me talk it over with my companion. Is there any way we can stop by and see it?
Yeah, sure. I live, a few blocks away. I'll meet you there.
Okay, sounds perfect. Thank you.
No problem.
Can we get a down payment and a mortgage? What's the interest gonna be like?
Well, you'll have the credits to just buy it outright.
Yeah,
yeah, but like, if we don't have
we
to
can
spend
get a
all of it right
loan though. We
now.
need this money.
Okay, so they want
What are the
30,000
interest
for
rates
it.
on Coruscant? I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
we'll
So
have to
after,
talk
mar-
about that.
after
How's
like
the
maybe
market?
20 minutes of driving, you kind of drove towards the lift and then kind of like kept going kind of away from like a commercial area of the floor. And you eventually come across this pretty big building. It seems to be like it's 2 stories tall. It's, I don't know, maybe like, I'm really bad with measurements. It's pretty widthy and pretty lengthy. You notice there's 2 garage doors on one side, and on the opposite side of the same wall, there's like an actual person entrance door.
Just telling you now, if we get this place, I'm taking over the garage. It's mine.
And standing out front, there's an old Rhodian lady.
I'm like, don't worry, I got this.
I'm letting you guys be the sweet talkers. Oh gosh, he looks like an old lady still. Can you take off the stupid disguise while you talk to this lady?
Oh, hello there.
Oh, hello there.
Are you the woman we're supposed to talk about for the apartment building?
Well, it's not an apartment building. It's just a building.
Oh,
yes,
don't mind
it's for
her.
sale. Would you like to see inside?
She's a little slow up here. Bear with her. Grandma Serby is a little slow.
Oh,
Well-
yes.
Well, here, let me show you inside. And she unlocks the door, and you walk inside, and immediately this is kind
I'm
of
gonna-
close to the far right wall. On the far right wall inside, there's a staircase that leads up into some other rooms on the upper floor. But down below,
Oh.
the massive living area with like an open floor plan with a canteen, massive space, and it's actually like open floor into the garage as well. So, but there's
Oh,
like a
look
dedicated spot with like
Yeah.
lifter for speeders and
Oh.
stuff. Like it seems like a full-on like kind of workshop area.
Happy
It
Shay
looks
noises.
like it would be a nice little bar. Was it used like that in days gone by?
It's actually been barely used in recent years. Less and
Oh,
less people wanting to be here with the the Empire's oppression growing. But now that they're gone, I've had a couple
curse
calls.
them!
I have another group interested, in buying it, but I can never pass up on helping a fellow elder.
A young woman to you! Elder, my
I'm sorry.
turkeys!
So, do
I,
you like what
I'm
you see?
so
Are you interested in
sorry.
buying?
I'd like to see upstairs if you'll give me a hand.
Right this way. She leads you upstairs. It's like 6 bedrooms, but the bedrooms are pretty big. Like two people could probably live in each room.
Oh,
I'm not sharing.
yes.
Ragro. You get 2 of the bags.
Yes.
Okay.
These are quite
So he'll go.
nice. Do you live close by?
Yeah, I just live, a few blocks down the street.
Is this a safe
Oh.
area?
I mean, as safe as anywhere else down here.
I mean, safer than like the entertainment district.
Sure. It's safe as anywhere else down here.
Good enough answer.
He'll return with 2 bags.
What are you
Yeah.
thinking? Ken reaches Keenan and pulls him over.
Oh, yes. It's not bad. It's got a little smell to it, but I think it's enough for Granny here.
Yes.
Don't you think?
I
yes.
like the stairs and the bar.
Yes.
There also appears to be like
And-
2
and the
bathrooms
stench.
upstairs and 1 bathroom downstairs.
Oh, yes. Reminds me of my
stench.
showgirl days.
Oh my god. He even broke himself. Heck.
Sorry, you were saying, Ken?
Yes. It's not bad. I don't know. There's something wafting here. Having maybe the Empire just doesn't quite sit right. But I'll tell you what, ma'am. We have 20,000 credits cash that we can give you right now to make this deal.
And he drops the
Yeah.
duffels, spilling the credits out.
Listen, you all seem very nice. I do have another offer for 30,000, the listing price.
Can they give it to you right away?
Yeah, they're offering to pay in cash. However,
Wow.
I am what's the word?
Old.
Partial. I am partial to helping a fellow elderly woman and her adopted children. I don't want to say anything.
Caretakers, my dear, caretakers.
Right.
They see to
Um,
my needs.
So I really can't go below the 30,000.
How about this? We'll do 25,000 and we'll keep this area safe. Our Wookiee friend is strong and
He is a good defender.
capable.
Do a hard negotiation check.
And he's very lonely.
You may assist his negotiation check.
I think Keenan's the one negotiating. I was assisting him.
That
Well,
works
so
too.
if he-
That works
he's a
too. Yeah,
skilled
Keenan
negotiation.
did start the
So-
negotiation.
Keenan started the
Keenan, you can do
negotiation. I just
check.
assisted.
And then
That's also fair.
Okay.
I literally just
What
squeaked so loud.
difficulty?
hard.
We do have
I think
2
I'm
points
gonna
of-
flip
yeah.
one of those.
Yeah.
Triumph. Come on. We're getting okay. Well, good
Oh,
enough.
That's
not
good
bad.
advantages.
One success, 2 advantages.
How about this? Since I like you all so much,
I started.
I will let you do the 25 now, and within a month, pay me the other 5,000, and you can go ahead and start using the space.
Very well.
Sounds good enough for me.
You've been very kind for your offer. Thank you. We accept.
We'll have you over for dinner too.
She kind of hands over a data pad. Who would like to sign?
Oh, I'll sign. Yes.
Grandma Serby, let me look over your shoulder as you sign. You have a tendency to scribble.
Oh, it's fine. And I'm going to do exactly that. I'm
That's
going to just scribble it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you scribble on the paperwork, and then okay. Do one of y'all have a data pad I can transfer this paperwork to?
Yeah, I do.
And so she
it's
kind
fine.
of like sends it to you. Well, welcome to the neighborhood.
Thank you.
Yep, and I'm sure you'll see me again soon.
Oh, what was your name again? I'm so daft in my elderly years. the twilight of my life, the waning
name-
of my gibbous.
The-
The name is Misty Goble.
Mr. Coble.
Goble.
Goble. Misty Goble.
Yes, that is correct.
Oh, what a pleasure. And you can call me Sapphire.
That's a very lovely name, Sapphire.
Hey,
Anyways,
from
I have
her
to be
showgirl
going
days.
now. I have some food in the oven I gotta pull out. And so
don't
she kind of
blame
goes
you.
and she goes over.
Thank you, Misty. Thank you very much. Thank you.
As you each kind of turn around and like look at your new space which you own, imagining all the ways that you can break into it. About this time, Shay gets a call on her comlink.
Okay, yeah, yeah. What's up?
Shay! Oh my gosh! How are you
Hi,
doing?
Ash.
We're here! Where are you at?
Oh wow, that was faster than I thought you people would get here.
It's been 2 weeks. What are you talking about?
Has it been 2 weeks? Oh my gosh. Yeah, we got abducted for a little while, so I kind of lost track of time. But no
You can't
worries.
just tell people we got a
Girl, we told you to stay out of trouble till we arrived.
I'm not very good at that, and we know this. All right, Ashley. And she gives her the address, and she's like, well, you're lucky. We just got a new house, so you guys get to explore it.
Oh, Shay got a new house. Well, we'll be right
Tell them
over.
to bring housewarming. Tell them to.
Shay brings the speeder
I'm
into the
hungry.
garage, by the way.
You in the jiffy.
You like that voice too much. Just remember, you're gonna have to keep doing it every time.
Oh man! But with that, as Shay hangs up the comlink, the
She
screen
makes sure to bring the
fades.
speeder in so that it doesn't.
Yeah, you can bring
attract
you bring the
attention.
speeder into the garage,
Thank you.
and they once again look at their brand new living space. Screen fades to black.
And Mott is still wearing the mop.
Everybody
But
can
it fades.
take
Yes.
everybody can take 20 XP.
Ooh.
20.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
because you didn't take
oh.
XP last time. And make sure you add it to your total XP. And then Mott, increase your obligation by 5.
It has been updated.
Great. And then who would like to roll for obligation this session?
Nope. I'm not doing it. I refuse.
I can.
I was gonna say I think Jeff needs to roll it and then I'll roll it next.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah.
99.
99.
Wow.
What
well,
does that
I'm pretty
mean?
sure it won't trigger, but find out next week for sure. I
feel
believe
like
that's
it's been
everything
rolling,
for the
like,
post-credits checklist.
20.
Oh wait, no, we got one more thing to
99.
say.
20.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
99.
This episode was powered by RPGsessions.com. Use the link down in the description below to sign up for absolutely free. And if you really enjoy the show, it's made possible by them. If you want to show them some support, go check out their Patreon. It's for some of the features that are, like I mentioned before in the ad spot. It's for some of the features that it's not free for them to maintain, but they're really, really nifty and helpful. So if you want to go support them that way, go do that. But we will see you guys next week with episode 7. Can't wait. See you guys then. Until then, and as always, may the force be with you.